Hello, welcome. We're
Hi.
live. Welcome to Shattered Star, our Pathfinder campaign that we are playing on Route 66. We are playing Pathfinder First Edition and playing the iconic heroes of Pathfinder, and making our way through the Shattered Star Adventure Path, which is 6. That is one more than 5 adventures, all kind of linked together into a single campaign that should get us level 16, 17. Ideally. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen after that. But we are in Book 4, Beyond the Doomsday Door, and we're drawing pretty close to the end. Ava, would you go ahead and say who the heck you are?
Hi, I'm Ava, and I have a breakfast burrito that you'll see me messily finish eating soon. I really like cats, boba. I got a chai latte with ice cream kitty cats. I would like to do a petition for Ashley, who plays Sione, to hold up her cat for everybody to see, and she knows the one. I also stream. I play video games at this link here at Avari2, and I'm exhausted per usual, and I don't know what else to run on. Like, I play Faya. I'm a witch.
There
I'm
it
weird.
is.
I collect things. I collect weird things.
You introduced Ashley's character before you introduced your own.
That's called selflessness.
Right, that's what it was. Alvin, who are you?
Oh, I'm Alvin. I'm playing the half-orc war priest of Gorum. And I've been deciding that I should totally shave my head. Probably later this year. Here's very aerodynamic.
What would it take to get you to go full Olak on these Mondays?
You actually go green?
Yeah.
Body paint is very sticky.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
Well, you could
experience
use-
that again.
You
You
can
can
wear
use
the
a
armor.
bodysuit and then, like, a green bodysuit and then face paint.
Just get like a Shrek costume
just do
from a
your
Halloween
face.
store.
You guys are overthinking this totally. All he needs is that creepy bottle of pickles. And he keeps going on about
Maybe if he was
that
playing
stuff's bound to be
Fumbus.
gross.
Thank you, Alvin. Ashley, we already know who you are, but
I guess
pretend we don't.
that my work's half done for me. So yeah, that's it.
well, what do you
Yep.
do? Wait a minute.
Ashley, I play Sione, the human sorceress. When I'm not here playing D&D, you can find me at Pixelbound Studios. I make cute stuff and I sell it on the internet. So if you want to buy some, you can. I make stuff like this
Oh, look at that. That's Dragon.
and some ceramics too. And I also foster little baby kittens sometimes, which I might show later. He's sleeping right now, and I don't want to wake him up. And
That's
that's
fair.
about it.
Thank you. Saraha.
It's like 2 weeks old.
Not even.
Yes.
I'm Saraha. I'm playing Kyra. She's a cleric of Sarenrae. When I'm not playing Pathfinder, I'm crying over video games. You can watch that live.
And you should. It's a good show.
Yeah, so that's pretty much me.
Thank you. Michael.
That's me. I'm Michael. I'm gonna take a page out of Ava's book and just tell you that I do bard stuff with Jonathan, the iconic halfling bard. But let me instead tell you about Tim. He's that guy with the creepy cloak on. He's our dungeon master. He plays all the other characters and all the little critters and monsters that try to beat us up and run away from us and fall over and make us do dumb checks. He's Askell Archer on Twitch. He plays games and does other cool things, and you should check out his show. He's a pretty nice guy.
Whoa!
He is blushing. Look at
Wait
that.
a minute.
He doesn't know what to do now.
No, you took my entire spiel. Wait a second. That's the whole thing. Dang it.
Now you go in a circle and you introduce somebody else.
It's all
Just
over
keep
though.
going around and around.
This is
And
the
that's the
chat.
episode.
Yeah.
And they are here watching, and we love them a lot.
What do they do for chat, Tim? That's all you have left. What can chat do?
Chat.
Yeah.
Let me
Talk about chat.
I'm gonna tell you about chat. Chat's over there, and they can get involved in tonight's game by using some channel points to spend on chat's blessings, which give us a little pool of points down in the lower right-hand corner of the map. Our players can draw from that pool at a 1-for-1 ratio to give themselves +1 on any d20 roll, or to give me -1 on any of my d20 rolls. You can also buy a hero point if you really save up, and those are game changers. Honestly, all of that stuff is game changing. It saves lives. Can confirm.
How much are the hero points? Just curious.
Hero
10K?
points are
Yeah, they're 10K.
8 or hero points.
Yeah,
As a
they're
channel
10K.
point.
Yeah,
I
10K.
could buy. If I could, I would buy 5 right now.
Well,
Almost 6.
They're restricted
If
to
I
only
could.
1 per game session.
Oh.
I can't even do it because I'm a player. I'm
That
just
is
saying
accurate.
I could.
That
I
is accurate.
could.
You could. Nice flex. So yeah, that's what you guys can do to get involved. Or, you know, if you're sub, you can spam those d20 and critical fail emotes whenever our players roll them. Not when I do it. When I do it, you know, we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. But when our players roll them. So that's chat. Since I couldn't introduce myself tonight, that's tragic. We don't have anything going on, so I guess let's get you guys ready to play some Pathfinder.
Yes.
Let's play the game. I just had to reload my Roll20 because
We love that.
you know, I'm not
Freaking
thrilled about it.
It's kind of
Roll20.
slow today.
sponsor us.
Please. So, you guys are a group of Pathfinders working for the Pathfinder Society in Varizia. You have been on a long-term quest, we'll call it, to reassemble a lost ancient artifact by reassembling 7 shards of what is called the Shattered Star. You've acquired some of them and tracked the latest to Windsong Abbey, a place where priests of every major religion, save one, have gathered over the centuries in this area to discuss church doctrine, theology, to kind of debate in a peaceful, neutral setting. Unfortunately, when you got here, you found that the place had been invaded by the fallen from grace elven cleric Ardathanatus, formerly a cleric of the death goddess, Pharasma, but seemingly converted to serve a demon lord, who you believe to be Yamasoth. He invaded this place with an army of giants, fae, and clip-off proto-demons, along with a few other little horrors. He was aided by a treasonous cleric named Zolarum, who really didn't put up much of a fight when you guys finally found him. Really thought that was going to go different. In your delving into this abbey, into this fallen, invaded abbey, you have made a few allies. You've rescued several clerics who survived the initial invasion, and teamed up with the daughter of one of the clerics, Karaya Asmarin, who has been aiding you with her Darklands experience and undead hunting prowess. Or trying to help in her own way. Most recently, below Windsong Abbey, you have found an ancient temple to Grotus, the god of the end of days. And this place seems to contain whatever it is Ardathanatus is here for. The defenses have been stronger. The ancient guardians still present. You made your way to the, as far as you know, the bottom level, which seems to be some kind of catacomb or a crypt. Even the wind song that whistles through the halls above doesn't reach down here. You entered the first chamber of this catacomb and found that it was defended by the undead shadows of ancient Groton priests. It was a close call, but thanks to some really crazy magic spellcasting, you were able to allay the threat without any major losses. And that is where we are going to pick up right at this moment. So let me get my catacombs going. My catacombs. There they are. And move you to the map.
Cool. The music's so scary.
You ever just lose your note-taking book for a game?
Oh no.
Oh wait. Oh, it
Well,
felt
as the
like here.
DM, that would be exceptionally unfortunate if I said yes to
You-
that.
Really bad.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge you.
Then yes. Yes, I have.
Okay.
So if you want, I can set the stage a little. The chamber that you are in is empty, save for 4 stone sarcophagi sitting in the room's corners. There is no trace of the undead shadows, though one of the sarcophagi lies open. The remains of the rotted priest within kind of tossed a little haphazardly to make sure they weren't, also undead.
Oh, and soaked in holy water.
And
Oh,
soaked
yeah,
in holy
Olak.
water. Yep.
So, totally
I would
lost
like
that.
to poke at it.
At the body? Or the holy water?
Mhm.
Oh,
The body. Yes.
Okay. You kind of poke at it. It's dusty and cold.
Anything present?
Doesn't seem like it. It looks like only the tattered remnants of
I'm not-
violet robes.
Detecting I'm not detecting evil presences anymore. I still have detect evil up.
You are not detecting evil presences anymore.
Okay.
Faye's just gonna kind of like raise her hand a little bit and then be like, I think I lied. I do need rest.
Okay.
All I can do,
That time.
like, I could only really do, like, and Faye's gonna, like, evil eye, but not cast the, like, the hex evil eye. Like, she's gonna, like, I'm gonna do this. I can only really do this. And then she's gonna, like, evil eye somebody, like, everybody, but not actually cast the hex.
Well, you do that all the time.
Well, you do look rather terrible.
Thanks.
And like, there was no malice. It seems like Karaya just doesn't even realize she said anything wrong.
How is everyone else feeling?
Well,
Free
can we
push.
open this one door? I'm already close to it.
No. No,
I
we can't.
feel fine.
I feel
Okay.
fine as well.
Actually does evil eye on everybody now. For real this time.
Wow!
Just kidding.
Faya, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Do you know anything about, like, if there's a connection between Grotus and Yamasoth?
Religion check?
This would be either religion or planes, I guess.
On
I mean,
better
I could make the
religion.
check too. I just thought that
It's a
Faya
tough
would
one.
know.
22.
Can I make a check too, anyways?
Okay, what 22 was on which check? Yes, you can. 22 was on religion, which would correspond more with Grotus.
I got the same thing.
Wow.
Oh, we're
Wait.
twins.
So,
I rolled a 4.
Well,
as far
Yeah.
as Grotus
Okay.
is concerned, you know that he is a chaotic deity, but not an evil one. Not particularly. He's more about madness than destruction, which is
Grotus,
ironic
right?
considering he is. What's that? Yeah, Grotus.
Yeah.
But his areas of concern are empty places, oblivion, and ruins.
but he doesn't stand for the things that would destroy stuff to leave
Surprisingly,
the
no.
oblivion. Do you know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay.
He would be a chaotic neutral god. Domains, you would know, would be more like chaos, darkness, destruction, madness, and void. It's true. Those are domains, so his worshippers tend to be chaotic evil.
Or sound crazy people on
Or-
the street.
The best of times, they're mad, raving, and...
The end is nigh.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
But
it
they
is.
don't go out and kill... They're not out to kill anybody, not really. They just want the whole world to end together.
Why do
Oh.
they need to kill anybody if it's all
Right,
gonna...
exactly. Murder is singular. Murder, even something as widespread as genocide, is still not all life. They venerate the end of everything, of worlds, of planes, of existence. Nihilism.
Okay.
Spooky.
You know that Grotus doesn't really associate with very many other deities. It's believed that he's got some connection to Rovagug, the hated enemy of Sarenrae. Pharasma is known to have interaction with Grotus, in that Grotus literally is in the sky of the Boneyard looking down upon Pharasma's plane, always watching.
Who's that guy?
It's been said that Pharasma feeds Grotus the souls of atheists.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Souls of atheists. Okay.
What is
Yeah.
less known is that the souls of atheists are repellent to Grotus and push him further away from the Boneyard.
So by feeding the souls of atheists to Grotus, Grotus is being pushed further and further.
Yes.
Okay.
He's also been known to cooperate with Urgathoa, the goddess of undeath, famine, disease, and hedonism.
Yeah,
He would.
it basically
Of
kills
undeath?
everything in mass, you
Mhm.
know.
The Church of Grotus is very pro-undeath. They see no problem with this, because if you're undead, that just means you can hang around until the end of days. And see it for
Okay.
yourself. Now, Yamasoth, on the other hand, would be a knowledge planes check if you want to see what you know about that fellow.
Okay, I can do that.
Are you using the book collection, by the way? I believe that gives
I
you plus
can.
5.
It's not a complete book collection.
It counts for purposes of, I would say, like, the research, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be
I
close.
have some books that I picked up in the Abbey that give +2 on checks relating to demons, the abyss, and clip-offs.
That would count for Yamasoth.
Okay, so
I will be using the horde in my backpack, just like picking
So
them up,
plus
seeing what
2,
I can
so
find.
20 for me.
Okay.
And then,
Okay. And
what's
then,
mine?
so plus
for
5, 31.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh damn.
Okay, so first, the information both of you have. Yamasoth is known as the Polymorph Plague. He dwells in the realm of Secatar Seractus, a plane of the abyss.
I don't know how to spell that.
I just sounded out.
It's,
I-
yeah.
I was writing Yamasoth, so I didn't hear it quite. I just did
Secatar Seractus. It's hyphenated.
Secatar. Oh, there's no H. There we go. Something.
You would both know that Yamasoth is a Clip-Off Lord. That is essentially a god amongst Clip-Offs.
So he's not an official deity that people worship?
People worship plenty of, like, demon lords, archdevils. He would be the equivalent of, like, a demigod. Not a
Okay.
full divine being, but, like, a lesser god, if that makes sense.
Okay. Lem. Okay.
So, you would both know that Yamasoth is largely categorized as a demon lord, which is actually factually incorrect. He is not a demon lord. He is a Clip-Off lord. And this misrepresentation has caused some conflict amongst the Abyss and demonic cults and such. Yamasoth is a petty bitch. You would both know that he is concerned with cursed kingdoms and vile experiments, and that he is both chaotic and evil. That is to say, unpredictable, monstrous.
So he wouldn't have anything to do with the Curse of the Crimson Throne, would he?
What? No.
He's
That just seems
chaotic
right in his realm.
evil?
Saying.
Yep, he is chaotic evil. And the
And-
domains associated with him would be artifice, chaos, elemental earth, and evil.
Elemental Earth.
Mm-hmm.
But there's there's never been a well, I guess I don't know if I rolled high enough for this. There's never been a historical connection that has to do with Clip-Off Lords and Grotus.
None that you
I'm
know
just
of.
wondering why, if we're correct about our Dathanatus being under Yamasa's control or whatever it is, why did they choose this place? You know?
Fea, in your books, you do find a little extra information on the subject of Yamasoth. You find that Yamasoth despises nearly all other deities. None more so, or I'm sorry, let me take that last sentence back. With the one exception, who he does disdain but grudgingly respects, Lamashtu, the mother of monsters, the goddess herself chaotic and evil, who spawned gnolls and all manner of other horrible mutant monsters on Galarian. He respects
Which god
her.
was it?
Lamashtu.
Lamashtu.
Followers
She's
of,
a real nice lady.
followers of Lamashtu and Yamasoth have been known to cooperate, at least in conducting experiments on unwilling subjects. But they almost always end up turning on each other. Aside from that, you find nothing whatsoever that would give any indication of connection between Yamasoth and Grotus. If anything, there would be almost a disdain there.
What about
Since Yamasoth requires existence to go on existing in order to have any of his power.
how do Thea, do you know how long Yamasoth has like existed? Since they're not actually a deity, they're like a lesser god. There had to have been a time that they came into existence, right? How, like,
What are you getting at?
I'm just trying to find the connection. Like, why would you pick old Thessalonian ruins and temples to Grotus to do whatever it is you're trying to do? You know, there must be some reason why.
Why did he
It
come
might
to
be-
Windsong
Artisan.
Abbey specifically?
Yes,
Because the
exactly.
shard is here?
Might be as simple as there's just a lot of old power here to use.
Maybe.
The shard is here.
My father said he had the shard when he came here.
Yeah.
So
He
the
brought
shard's
it
not
to-
from here?
Perhaps he came here because of the shard. It's
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just because there's a lot of power in these old ruins.
Being in these
Thessalonian-
ruins, we've already been to Lust. What other ones have we been to?
Greed.
pride, greed.
And this is the envy one.
And I believe you have gluttony.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering which one places that we have been. Were they just found there and guarded on all of them? 'Cause I know some of them were guarded. But if this guy already had it. It
Something
could be
I-
that he brought it back home? I don't know.
Something I want to ask him, or if we can find out somehow, is where he got it.
Our Dathanatus, you want to ask him that?
Yeah.
I do as well. I think, I don't know, it just feels to me like there's a big chunk of information missing. No?
Speaking of which, Fea, you know what to do, right?
With what?
With the shard.
Mm.
You have the Iron Stone, so you have to be the one to touch it.
Okay. I will break it.
Break it?
Fea smiles.
We don't want you to break it. Sayone does not smile.
About that nap. What's the plan there? We going on, or are we gonna rest up?
I'm
Oh.
okay to keep going.
To answer Saraha, because Fea doesn't give information out like everybody else does, she would just be like, no, Yamasoth the Grotus, Yamasoth hates gods. Except
Right.
Lamashtu. Which respectfully dislikes.
I see.
Sorry. I know that hurts your notes, but How she is.
No, that's okay.
We could rest in the Temple of Sandra again.
I mean, I don't need to, but
Well, if two of our group, Lem.
I don't need to. I'm good. I'm just.
Oh,
I never
you just want to sleep.
he just wants every opportunity for a nap.
I don't turn down an opportunity to be at my best, Sione.
I think you're
Very fair
always
point.
at your best, Lem.
You should just learn to
Aw.
sleepwalk.
Well, I think you're pretty best too.
I am almost out of spells, which
Well, maybe you should try harder.
that includes healing. I'm sorry,
don't-
that boogeyman didn't exhaust.
I can let you borrow another wand if you want.
I'm gonna pull out my magic missile, let it like flare
It's a
up little.
different wand.
Or I could give you a ring of spell storing. It's got Breath of Life and Cure Light Wounds in it. One of those is useful. Well,
It's just gonna blink.
okay.
It's a wand. I have a wand of acid arrow.
I'm
Acid arrow?
listening.
Compromise and maybe get into a little more trouble and then rest before we try find like big trouble.
Warlock's pointing at the
It
door.
does this.
Go for it, Olak.
I have a wand myself of Cat's Grace. I could share if you really wanted.
What is Cat's Grace?
It's
That's
plus
okay.
4 dexterity.
I can wait.
Sure.
I have a wand of Cure Moderate Wounds. I'm just
Super
trying to
got
help.
that.
Everyone in this
Don't
party
look
is
at me
so
like that.
socially awkward. Why are we like this?
I'm looking through my character sheet to see if there's anything else. She can't use fireball.
Unfortunately, you can't use any of the scrolls that I have.
Uh,
I have a wand of confusion. Do you want to use that?
I'm having flashbacks to our Hell's Rebels game.
Just don't use it when we're in the range of it.
Uh,
Use it on us.
Warlock
you said-
hands out a great sword.
She
You know
has a
what?
giant scythe, Olak.
Oh, you do have
Ooh.
a side.
I want to see what that thing does. Me, Kyra's a little scared.
I don't even know if I wrote it down properly. Let's see.
It's in your items journal.
I know it's in my items journal. I have it, but I meant like
Oh god. so
Not
much
sight
dice.
enchanted.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't.
A
The
lot of
important
dice.
thing that is not in that macro. Don't forget the spell abilities that it has a few times per day.
yeah, I have it.
Oh
in
my
the-
god.
Okay.
I just don't have the description on.
Okay.
Keep hearing
Just making sure.
screams and the sounds. on this
There are
one.
screams in the sounds. It's terrifying.
What a
Olaf,
weird
you can
quote.
open door.
There's screams in the sounds.
Now, as you guys are starting to move forward again, I would like to take this opportunity to let you know that you have been awarded a hero point by Ashlow.
Nice.
When
I can't go
when
Ash
he
high.
did it, I guess I'm gonna let you two choose. It would be between Kyra and Feya, since you had the active scene in the moment when it was awarded.
Thea had more knowledge than me, so.
Oh, the more reason to give it to you. Here, take, enjoy.
Sraha, you have a hero point.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ashlow. All right.
Thank you, Ashlow.
so
But it's just an encyclopedia. Don't worry about it.
A great encyclopedia.
Olaf, you can open the door.
as you-
Well, if it's open, I'm gonna go jiggle the door. Wait,
There's
what kind
actually
of door
not
is
even
it?
a lock on this one.
Does it open in or out?
It would open away from you.
Kick it.
Fine, I'll open it away from me.
Okay.
Well, since my hands are busy, I'm just gonna kick it open.
Let me change our scene real quick. There we go.
Can I-
The door opens into a kind of a spacious room, the walls of which are pockmarked by hundreds of narrow niches in which sit thousands, tens of thousands of bones.
Ooh.
Do I see any magic auras as I step behind Olak and look in?
Luck's just gonna chuck a vial of holy water at it.
You do not see any magical auras.
Your holy water has an attack.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take a bone, put it in my bag.
Okay.
I'm not detecting evil in here, am I?
You do not detect any evil. Lem, you reach in and you grab a bone. Can I have you make a dexterity check for me? Actually, sleight of hand. Let's do sleight of hand. This is Pathfinder, dang it. We have skills for this.
Oh, I got scared.
Hey,
If you guys
Remember
buried in
that-
bone,
that bone ooze that we encountered, I feel like this is it.
You grab it and immediately recognize it is brittle, more brittle than glass at this point.
Ooh.
Break.
Probably won't survive long in the pack. Well, I will put it on the floor and I'll give it a little stampy stamp with my boot.
Well, it's funny.
And then
when
I'll
you put it on the floor, just the vibration of that causes it to crumble to dust.
I'll scoop a little of it into a pouch. You never know when you might need some bone dust.
Okay. Could I get a favor from you? Could you roll me a fortitude save, please?
Don't inhale that bone dust.
I'm not doing a line of bone dust here, Tim.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
This will be just fine. Don't overthink it. It's just fine.
Never
All
trust
right.
a DM when he says that.
Okay. Carry on.
All right. Well, I have a pouch of bone dust.
Lem, in the future, I don't think you should just go into a room and start picking up bones.
I
Why
look at
I'm with Sione on that.
Fea.
Well, we've encountered many
Probably.
undead in places like this.
Oh, speaking of which, how did my chuck holy water go with that pile I chucked it at?
The entire pile of bones where you chucked it crumbles to dust.
Now, show
Or rather,
those
it wouldn't be a
bones.
pile of. There's no piles of bones. I would assume you threw it into a niche, and all the bones.
Well,
within.
okay, yeah.
Well, let's move on. I don't see any magical auras in here. Though there could be maybe treasure.
Hey, let's just leave the bone room.
Is there anything shining
I'm
in the light?
chilling.
I could vaporize all the bones very quickly.
I don't see
Why?
anything.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
no.
let's maybe shut it and just leave.
Yeah, that room's weird.
Oh, apart from Lim and me, does this place look disturbed prior to this?
Ah, now that would be a perception check.
Like, does the door handle look well used?
I understand.
Perception.
15.
Aha, still pretty
Um,
good at this.
The door doesn't look well used, but a quick glance around the room, you can see several, like probably a dozen different niches containing nothing but dust that you guys didn't interact with.
Ah.
Anybody got a vacuum?
I can scoop more
What's
dust.
what's a vacuum?
Whirlwind spell.
It's a golem, a cleaning golem.
Oh, I've never heard of those before.
They have them
It
in
has a bag of
Nektar,
holding.
Mm.
Yeah, on the back of it.
Has a
Well-
suction spell.
Do you want me to? I can vaporize all the bones in there. What?
Well, leave them alone. It's just dead people being dead. Don't worry about it.
It's
Olak,
very strange that some of them were disturbed, but
That's
Actually,
a lot
you know
of
what?
dead, too. Surprised
a
how
lot.
much.
Is it just like floor to ceiling?
Yup.
Oh, speaking of which, is there a symbol for Asma anywhere near this?
So unfortunately,
the
you'd probably have to
door.
go like, oh, you mean just set into like
This
the
is
door?
Wall.
None that you can see.
Weird.
I'm gonna cast open close and shut the door.
Okay.
Let's
The
move
door
on.
gently shuts. A little click.
But Olak.
All right, let's go.
Wait, we're not going back up?
Oh, are we? I mean,
No,
that was kind
I
of a
mean-
bust. So
Yeah, we should keep exploring.
Pollock wants to fight, got bone dust instead.
If you guys are continuing down this way, I will illuminate the end of that hall for
yes,
We
please
are,
Oh
do.
yes,
yeah.
please. Let me.
You know, he did get to throw something, so that's something.
Yeah, that is true. He did.
you. Give me a moment. There you go.
Spell would have ended. I still have airwalk.
Okay.
Oh,
So, as you continue along this corridor, it opens into a large crypt containing 6 stone sarcophagi, each decorated with a carved image of a skull-shaped moon and lines of runes.
Okay, that is the symbol of Grotus on those.
To the south, a section of tunnel has partially collapsed, leaving only a 2-foot-tall crawl space in its place.
Do I see magic auras?
So obviously there's been all the preservative magics that you've seen everywhere, except in that bone room, apparently.
Mhm.
do I detect evil? My detect evil only goes to here, by the way.
Mine's 120 feet.
Unless I move down the hall.
I mean, you can move. Tim,
Give me a sec.
just question
Yes.
for mapping in my journal purposes.
Yes.
Can you ping the edges of, like, I guess, the maps so I can try and fit it on the page?
I can't.
That's
for
fine.
Spoiler.
That's fine. I figured as much, but I thought I'd ask.
No problem.
That's
No
okay.
harm in asking.
Yeah.
You're not seeing any magic at the time, for the time being. And Kyra, you still have detect evil?
I do. It's in a cone shape 60
Okay.
feet out from me.
And I'm assuming you guys have moved like up to the chamber at this point, by the way, since light
Yeah.
sources and everything. It's pitch dark in here. But you are not detecting any evil either.
Okay. And I did detect evil from the previous room,
You
right?
did, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm worried we might have another
So-
case of what happened before.
Well, I'm not detecting evil like I did with the last room, so I'm not so sure. Either they're strangely warded and I can't, or
I don't detect any magic.
well, then
Tell me about this tunnel, Tim. This 2-foot wide.
That's to the south. And Sione, you'd have had to walk into the room to see the symbol of Grotus on the sarcophagi. Just a note.
Fair
You'd
enough.
probably had to walk right up to one of the sarcophagi. Lem, looking into the little 2-foot tunnel area. It's obviously mostly collapsed. The crawl space does not look like it was intentionally put there. It looks like it's just an opening left over from the collapse itself. Could you go ahead and make me a perception check?
I could.
Can I figure out how it collapsed?
23.
23.
I still have +2 from height and awareness.
Is that with +2?
21 + 2 is
Okay.
23.
You don't see much else here. It does look like you could fit through, no problem. It also looks like a medium creature could fit through with some finesse. It would probably take like some escape artist checks or some butter.
Oh, I just happen to carry butter on me.
Listen, he's a bard. You never know.
I feel like Lem has butter.
I feel like he does too.
I'm going to go into my pack and pull out a small piece of butter, and I'm going to eat it. And then I'm going to try to look back at everybody. I'm going to see what's in here. Be right back.
Be careful, Lem.
Will do.
Uh,
And I would like to start squeezing through the hole.
Okay.
Do you want a rope first?
Nah.
oh, I'm
I need
scared.
to look something up real
I'm
fast.
so scared. This is all giving me weird vibes right now.
While it's crawling in there, can I figure out how this thing collapsed?
Yeah, that would be knowledge, architecture, and engineering, but also make me a perception check, please.
Okay, which one do you want first?
the perception check.
Okay. And nice. Haha!
Jeez.
Okay, with the engineering, let's see. First off, let me pull open my notes here. The first thing you notice is that several blocks of stone bearing damaged but still faintly visible etchings of runes on them make up part of the collapse here. Which leads you to believe that this was probably a triggered magic trap.
Can I grab his feet?
You certainly can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna haul him out
However,
there.
as you do so, or rather, as you discover this, or make this discovery, Lem was already crawling in, and therefore, Lem, I'm gonna need you to make a reflex save.
Oh.
Reflex save.
Does my grab help?
Yes, you have a +4 bonus on this.
25.
25. Okay, you have your choice. You can go forward or backward. Which way do you want to go? It is coming down. The rest of this passage is collapsing.
Oh, it's so tempting. What could be through there? What if we don't get to find out?
Better go find out.
What you want to do here?
I'll come back.
Back?
Oh.
Okay. You take no damage. You are able to evade as about 4 multiple-ton stone blocks smash and pulverize what was left of the corridor, making it now completely collapsed.
Clear.
Oh, dang.
You okay, Lem?
I think that was a
Yep.
trap.
Yep, I spotted this bit of wire down there holding the rubble in place and wanted to take it off and make sure it couldn't hurt anybody else, so
Ah.
check. No baddies coming through this tunnel.
Smart. Both of these columns have things on them, you said, or no?
No,
Just
not the
this one?
columns, the sarcophagi.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Can I still see the magic?
I'm gonna
rings?
put my hand on the sarcophagi.
Okay. It's
Is
cold
it-
to the touch.
Is it
Or cool, I
stone?
should say. It is stone, yes.
Is the lid really heavy? Solid.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I will say
Block.
that looking at these, the runes around the skull moon shape are definitely Thessalonian.
What do they say?
Each of them is kind of like a long inscription, but like looking over it, it looks to indicate a list of acolytes and listing each acolyte, or each sarcophagi lists the name of an acolyte who served here and their accomplishments that made them favored to someone named Kendamarus. This one
Kendamarus?
apparently cut out his own eyes so that he could experience what the void looked like before death.
Nice, bro.
They were
That's some dedication
rewarded
right
by
there.
being interred here instead of wherever else.
These
So
were
this is like
acolytes that were favored upon by Grotus.
Oh, so this is like the special crypt.
Seems that way.
Kyra's trying not to giggle at Lem.
Shall we keep pressing on?
Pressing on.
Steadily.
And
Or
you said
we take a look at them.
Hang on, I saw Alvin first. Alvin, you were trying to say something?
Yeah, the runes that were on the block, were they Thessalonian?
They were not. They were arcane, or I'm sorry, they were magic, rather. They were a magic trap that looked like they had already been triggered and thus lost their power.
Are they still on there? Is it still noticeable or?
You can probably still see the faint etchings of a few.
Yeah. Hey, Sione,
Hmm?
there's those magical things over there. I can't quite read them.
I'll come over here and try to read them.
Do you have read magic?
Yes.
Are you casting it?
I have arcane sight. Does that work as a...
No. It would be the read magic spell specifically.
Sure. It's a 0 level spell.
Yep. Okay. Casting Read Magic. Obviously, these are no longer magic, but you get the gist studying like what little you can make out of these. That this was some kind of magic trap designed to drop several multi-ton blocks on anyone walking through this passage.
So it was already triggered once
Well,
before we came in?
it doesn't look like it. Like, it should have been a more elegant trap. It would have been more like smashers. Like, they would have just come down and then moved back. Like, the ceiling would have come down. It looks like something went wrong.
What went wrong?
Well, the tunnel collapsed.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell how that happened?
That'd be knowledge engineering.
Olak, can you tell how this happened?
And Olak, you already made the check. And as far as
You
you
didn't
can
tell me.
I did. Yeah. The magic trap went wrong.
Huh.
Okay.
Someone failed their caster level check trying to set this up and paid very
I
heavily
see.
for it.
Yeah, because usually these Thessalonian places don't go points like that.
Yes,
and if they do,
yeah.
don't they reset and whoosh back to the walls?
Yes, it should. It looks like it was not done very well. That's all I can really tell.
So
they wanted the best.
So they broke the wall enchantment to put that trap, and then they messed it up, and the whole thing exploded.
Pretty much.
Wonder if there's someone down there.
Wonder if there's someone in here.
Well, we can go around this passage, see if it loops around.
Do we want to look at anybody in these boxes?
Bones and rocks.
I don't think we should disturb them.
I don't think we should either. They're not detecting as evil or anything. So
I mean, isn't that the best reason to disturb them? Because they're not going to
I
jump
think
up and
disturbing the dead is not really part of our job description. If they're not already disturbed,
Well, I mean,
looks at Faye again.
Important piece of lore or a magic book.
Not me. I know. Nope.
The name that you said the acolytes were in with, they had done something to gain the favor of Candamarus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That name doesn't ring a bell with anybody.
Does it?
I don't know.
Can we make a check, Tim?
You know.
Oh, I know.
That would not ring a bell to you or Kyra.
Can I make a check?
I'll allow an intelligence check.
Oh, let me check my... I might have randomly wrote a name down, and then I'll be like, I know the name, but I don't know anything about
Yeah.
it.
The problem with too many notes.
Her problem isn't too many notes. It's organization of said notes.
It's hard to organize D&D notes, though.
That's fair.
Because you're just writing stuff down as you're learning it, and then you go back later and you're like, where is it? I know I wrote it down.
Well, this is really important.
That's very important.
Yeah,
Yes, that's the most important note right there.
Yeah. I'm not seeing it in my notes. What kind of check would it be?
Intelligence.
So it would be me remembering. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn shame. 19.
19. Yeah, the name rings a bell, but you can't quite place where.
Fuck you.
Ouch.
Unless you
Just
want
gonna
use
put a
some
star
chat's
by
blessings.
that.
I'll use one chat's blessing.
Okay. Yeah, actually. And then it clicks as you're like, Candamarus. You remember a crazy doomsayer in Magnamar named Jasper Candamarus, who you guys spoke to. He had all kinds of crazy ideas, but suddenly you're remembering one thing he said in particular. God, I hope I still have that table on here. Let me make sure I can look up the exact quote. I can.
Oh, that crazy old man! Right?
He said a few things. He said a lot of things.
Said a lot of crazy things.
This was before Kyra and Lem were around.
Some of them that he had said included, the penultimate gray door holds something more prized than rubies and more potent than the learning of sages.
That was penultimate.
Second to last. Almost the last. I'm looking for the one specific, though, that... hell. It wasn't in the table. It was a thing he actually... So he had mentioned he was searching for Doomsday's door to throw open to bring about the end of days. And you guys kind of were like, okay, my guy, that's enough. Yeah. But his name was Jasper Candamarus.
Does it say 2020 on it and there's like a little bat behind the door? Is that what it is?
It says 2016, actually.
The last time.
Okay, well, I don't know what to make of knowing that, but I know
Interesting. Huh.
Olak, what's down this hallway?
Yeah, I can see.
Yes, and you are seeing some magic in this hallway.
I can see up to 60 feet.
The corridor looks empty. There's a chamber at the far end. Olak, you can see.
What do I see?
Magic.
I'm so scared.
Dark vision.
The magic is somewhat powerful.
What kind?
Let's go.
Make a spellcraft check.
It's another rock, I swear.
You know what I just realized?
26.
Didn't somebody warn us about mummies all over the place, and we haven't seen a single one?
That was in the room with the chairs in the Abbey. Remember?
Yeah, we haven't seen a single one of those.
We fought like 4 of them, and then there was the weird...
You're right.
The big dude.
The zombie bugbear.
He was a
I forgot about
Yes, that's what it was. It's been so long since we saw them. I don't... Yeah.
Yeah, don't remember them burning?
Sione,
Yes.
you are unable to determine what this magic does, but if you want, you could do Knowledge Arcana to try to get its school of magic.
No, I'm gonna cast Identify and make the check again.
Okay.
She's down to 93 spell slots now.
41. Probably
41.
just picked.
41. This is potent transmutation magic that is keyed to the last 5 feet of this corridor before the chamber beyond. It looks like it's set to trigger when anyone passes there. The floor, ceiling, and walls of this hallway will all eject spikes.
Don't go in. It's
Okay.
trapped.
Let's throw something through it.
I'll just try to dispel magic.
Boring.
Lem tries to do it the fun way.
I'll do this.
Cast dispel magic.
Okay. Make your check.
My caster level check?
Yeah, and weren't you gonna put 2 asterisks on either side of the DC?
That sounds like something you told me to do that I didn't do.
Yeah, it does.
2 asterisks?
Yep.
What does that do?
Bolts it.
It makes it bold in the text.
So still
Around
can
the
see it better.
DC? There, how's that? I didn't do anything.
It did. It's
Did it?
It should be bolded.
Oh, just kidding. I don't know.
Well, maybe I messed it up. Anyway, here's my caster level check. 23?
So for here's a question, Alvin. I guess I'm asking you. For disarming magic traps, Would the dispel magic DC just be the disable device DC? Do you think, or what? Because the traps don't have a caster level.
It's the caster level, whatever spells involved. I thought that's usually.
They don't usually have a specific spell involved. Or would the caster level be the CR of the trap?
It's the CR.
Okay.
It's involved with the CR.
Let's go with that. The CR of the trap we'll treat as the caster level. So it would be 11 plus that. 23 just barely will dispel this trap. The magic is dissipated.
Okay, it's all clear.
Boring.
Now
Lem,
check
you
out
can
the
still throw
difference in
something.
XP compared to that collapse.
Oh
That
shoot!
gives you some idea of what kind of fun that trap would have had if you'd triggered it.
A lot of fun.
Whole lot of fun. Alright, so moving into this chamber, let me reveal.
Yeah, usually it tells the spell level. It says here for disabled devices 25 plus spell level.
Yeah, it gives the disable device DC. It doesn't get, because there's no specific spell cast on it.
Ooh, creepy door.
If you remove 25 from it, usually that gives you the spell level.
Remove
Wouldn't that
25
work?
from the disable device check?
Yeah, if it's a magical trap. That gives you the spell level as the reminder. Right?
Okay, so that was the CR.
Oh!
Um,
This is always provided.
As you make your way into the chamber beyond, and I'm assuming you guys are making your way into the chamber beyond so I can describe it.
Yes.
And making our way.
The rough
Counter.
walls of this chamber are decorated with luminous designs, which
Little
create
door.
they create a lattice of spirals with lunar symbols and tiny skulls decorating the ceiling. One set of designs on the face of the room's central pillar is larger than the others and seems to be a line of runes. What do you do?
Magic?
Can you say that again? I'm so sorry.
No problem. So the walls of this chamber are decorated with luminous designs, that is, glowing designs,
Okay.
like glow-in-the-dark designs that create a lattice of spirals
Okay.
with lunar symbols and tiny skulls decorating the ceiling.
Magical?
I'm getting there. One set of designs on the face of the room's pillar, that central pillar, is larger than the others and seems to be a line of runes. Obviously, that is a Doomsday lock on the door on the other side, so that is indeed magical.
That, and then there's a door in the hallway up to the north.
And there is magic in here. Set in the walls themselves.
The tip. Oh, like the previous rooms like this?
No.
The preservative magic or whatever.
Stronger magic set in these
Ooh,
walls.
let me do a spellcraft. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
31.
31. Yeah, you get the idea that there's some kind of magical security checkpoint here that if the password is not given within a set amount of time, you'd guess about a minute, some kind of fear trap will be triggered.
There's a fear trap in this room if we don't say that password.
Need a password? How
The
much you
hell's
want to
a
bet it's just
password?
Grotus?
Brodus!
Brodus 1, 2, 3.
Brodus!
We
Exclamation
have
point.
about a minute once we go
You have
in.
about 30 seconds at this point.
Wait, we're not in the room.
Well, I said, I assume you're stepping into the
We
room.
have
you
to
can
be
get
in the room
description.
to observe it.
In order to see the full context of
I
the room,
see.
you have to enter the room.
Is it just in the room? Like, is this hallway safe from the...
Yes, but having already entered the room, it's already been triggered.
I'm
Do I
just
know
gonna
the
say
range?
Grotus out loud.
Do I know the range of it?
The room.
So if we step out here, we won't be
Yeah,
affected.
but it's
But
already
it will,
been.
yeah, it's going to set off.
No.
regardless,
What
and it
is
will
the
be continuous.
range? What is the range of the fear effect?
The room.
Well, it's not going to stop once it starts. So that's what you're saying. Oh, we have about 30 seconds.
Well,
I'm just gonna say Grotus out loud.
Okay.
Olux is gonna
Nothing
cast
happens.
remove fear
Okay.
on himself.
That's my
I'm
only.
going to cast it on everybody.
Candameris, Zenderghoul, Ardathanus, Nildas,
Yamasan?
Mandanu, Ashka.
Why are you saying Mandanu?
Is this a riddle?
What if you just say?
Is there a way for me to figure out what the password is keyed to it? Can I do a check on that?
I mean,
Is that
I've told you.
impossible?
I've told you everything you can see. No, you'd have to. You'd have to have some context.
The runes that are on the pillar, are they in Thessalonian? Can we read
Yes,
them?
they are in Thessalonian.
What do they
do
say?
you speak Thessalonian?
I do, yes. I will walk up and read them.
It's a
What
little
about a
strange.
Grodian?
Make a knowledge religion check on this, because it's
Yeah, like,
very
is there-
confused.
Is there like a prayer or something like
Uh,
Grodian worshippers say?
I'm gonna
Like-
cast guidance on myself and give me a +1 bonus to my religion.
Just letting you know that will take 6 seconds to cast.
Okay,
I'm gonna rack my brain for a Grodian prayer.
27.
I will
27. Do you want to use any chat's blessing, or a hero point or anything?
I will use 2 chat's blessings.
Go up to 29.
Yes.
That will still fail.
Is that all we have?
I think we have 3.
You have 3.
Yeah, we have 3.
You might as well use one more then.
And then I will use the last one.
All right, with about
Don't
12
fail.
seconds remaining, Kyra, you recognize the runes or the carvings on the wall and all, like, kind of taking in it all. These are prayers to Grotus, specifically prayers to honor the favored of Grotus's dead. The phrase on the central pillar reads specifically, present a key to the end times and utter the Groton invocation favoring the dead and be counted as acolytes of the harbinger of last days.
Present a key of. We have that. We have the Doomsday key.
Got this.
And you know, the you actually looking across the walls, your religion check, you are able to determine it's not a short prayer, and for whatever reason, it is not included here in this book. But you do know the prayer. You've got about 6 seconds until the trap goes off.
Okay, I don't know who has the key.
Throw
Who
it
has
out.
the Doomsday key?
I hold one up.
Hold it up. I'm gonna take it and start saying the prayer.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make. I think for this.
You have one key, you know. I have
Me?
one and you have one. I'm pretty
I
sure I
don't
gave
have
it
one.
to you.
I
Would
thought
this
it was
be a
the lamp.
linguistics check to try to to get the whole prayer out in 6 seconds? Would that be linguistics, or do you think knowledge religion?
Well, she can speak Thessalonian.
I guess it just determines how fast you can speak. It would be.
Whichever one.
I
you
think it
want.
would be linguistics.
Okay.
I'm really good at that.
I'm gonna use my hero point right now.
That's +8.
Yeah.
Be a hero.
Oh my god.
So 15
Yeah.
with the +8. You made a good choice. Kyra in Thessalonian so quickly that Thea might even be like, okay, that was passable. It was passable Thessalonian. It's Kyra desperately prays to Grotus, and at the culmination of all of this, you feel an almost imperceptible, oppressive weight lift off of you. Something you hadn't fully been aware was on you up to this point.
Huh.
Sione, the magic remains, but does not go off.
You
Think
know,
we're good.
All I could
That
think
work?
of is Kyra just tried to rap in Thessalonian, but she did so bad it turned into mumble rap.
I mean, she succeeded, so it had to be at least halfway decent.
It was like
Okay.
I stumbled a little bit, but kept the
Well,
rhymes
yeah,
going.
well, even with mumble rap, you get like 3 or 4 words there. I was like, oh yeah, I know what these words are. You know, it's just like, okay, I know this phrase, and then whenever they go off, you only say that phrase in the song.
Yeah. Is this, Sione, do you know if this is something we have to do every single time we enter in this room? Like, is the magic still...
Does that sound accurate? Scully?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, who has the other key?
It's not me.
Nobody? Okay, Kyra, you now have it.
Okay.
You have one, I have one.
Okay.
That's what we're sticking with.
Okay.
We have
I
two.
will put it in my inventory and mark it as such. I'll give
And
you
I'll-
yours back.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
I'm
take
sorry. You feel the sudden oppressive weight settle in on you, Kyra. You specifically.
On me?
Yes. So for uttering the prayer, you have a -4 penalty to your initiative
that. Oh, shit.
I need that!
for the next 4 hours.
Oh, that's great.
I
That's
mean,
great.
she's not gonna be going first most of the time, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
For the next
Outlast
4
you.
hours?
Yes.
Okay.
She loses a turn.
I'm gonna have a negative initiative now.
You can go at the beginning of next turn.
I'll go in 6 rounds, don't worry about it, y'all. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Do we get XP for that? No? Oh.
Guess not. No, I just
Hey.
got damage to
You
my
do,
initiative.
actually.
No
Yes, I just haven't
XP.
given it to you.
Kyra deserves it after that.
How many of those doors have we seen now?
The Doomsdays?
Yeah.
This is like the
4,
4th,
5.
1, 2.
the first
there was-
one, and then
How many were upstairs?
There's been like
One
one, at
was
least
it.
one on every
one
level,
was
isn't there?
upstairs. Yeah, I think there has been one at every level.
Alright, well, yeah, let me see. There's the first one on the ground floor.
XP.
And then there's one inside. Wait, was there one or two? That was one. And then there's another one upstairs from this. Wait, was there one or two upstairs from this floor?
I think there's only been one on every floor.
Well, there's two here.
Oh, I think with the exception of this floor.
Wait, so this is 5?
Sure. I've lost count, I'm gonna be honest.
Shall we keep moving?
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
need to know how many Doomsday doors? Okay, give me. I'll count. 1.
You've been marking
Uh,
them?
Yes.
she's been mapping.
She has been.
There's my mapping.
I didn't know
Shall
you
we
were
go?
actually marking, though, the different Doomsday
I-
doors.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not? Oh my gosh, darling. Like,
Oh, she's got detailed maps.
like,
Faya gets a hero point.
like. I even sometimes draw pictures of
yeah.
bad things.
Did you catch that, Ava? Make sure
Yes,
you write
I
that
did.
down. Okay. Damn. I didn't
Yeah.
know you were putting fucking detail into it. Okay.
That's why I asked how far so I could try and plan ahead.
That you're
Thank you
doing
for the
this
hero point.
with me being a difficult fuck about the map just makes it that much better. So,
I spend
Kudos.
considerable time working on jokes. Like I feel like some.
Oh, the Yamasoth one? You should have said that one out
You
loud. I actually really like that
are
one.
absolutely correct.
Yama swipe.
Yamasoth.
Hero points for everyone.
You get a hero point. You get a hero point. Alright.
Okay.
If we were to go south, is that a door there or nah?
No, there's no door. It just continues.
Okay.
Well, there's one up there.
I think
Yeah,
we
we
should
should-
clear everywhere except for the Doomsday door right now.
Yeah.
Left is up, and that's where we should go.
Oh, I was
Yes.
just doing it for asking for map purposes before I mark it as a door.
Olak, do you want to open it or you want me to?
I feel like you're setting me up here for something here.
I'm
Fine.
not.
Looks like I'm gonna jiggle it if it's locked or not.
There is no lock on this door once again.
Oh,
Boom.
right. Well, you know, one day I'm gonna kick open the door and there's gonna be someone on the other side, and the door's gonna die. But Olok's gonna kick at the door.
Okay.
His sword ready.
Cast open close right now.
Oh no! Let me reveal the room. Okay. As Olok kicks the door open with a loud boom, you see several long tables sitting in the room. Each table with a large number of embalming and surgical tools lying atop it. Ancient dark stains mar the surface of each table.
Magic?
And Sione, you detect absolutely a magic.
Ow.
Kyrie, you detect evil. Just from the room itself.
Oh, the room is just evil.
Olok, don't go in there yet.
Yeah, I would say.
Here's my spellcraft. 34.
34. This room seems to be under a permanent desecrate effect.
Permanent.
It is permanently desecrated.
What's that mean?
It's the opposite of consecrated.
It means undead created here for your benefit will be stronger.
Oh.
Are there any undead in here right now? Olok's gonna step in.
Do it.
Olok, you enter the chamber. Nothing happens.
Eat
Are
it.
there any body parts?
Eat them.
You don't see any body parts.
Kyra, can you consecrate this place?
Look,
Would that just balance it out?
maybe.
I think it would.
Probably turns it into a
Cancel
Starbucks.
it.
I can consecrate this place.
Well, if you'd like to do that, I mean,
Consecrate.
it's up to you.
Is that the spell that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a second level spell.
It would make it so that an undead creature that enters the area suffers a minor thing.
So technically, if you consecrate the chamber, it would not actually be consecrated. It would just no longer be desecrated.
Just kind of cancel out the effect.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
No Starbucks, but you know.
Yeah,
I
Starbucks.
I think that's not a bad idea. I don't think undead should be being created, personally.
It's definitely Starbucks. You lose a little bit of your soul, you get some coffee.
What a great Starbucks. Yeah, I'll step into the room and cast Consecrate. There's that.
Okay. Oh, right. I always forget it's only a standard action. Note, though, that the duration of Consecrate is only going to be 2 hours per level. So
Okay.
for you, 24 hours, I think?
Yes.
Okay. So for 24 hours, undead are not bolstered in this chamber, nor are they created stronger if made here.
That is just fine.
And now I assume I detect. Do I detect any consecrate?
You detect
No.
both spells, Desecrate and Consecrate, basically.
Oh, they're just
Canceling
kind
each
of
other.
like.
Mhm.
Gotcha. And there's nothing else in this room of interest? Can I give it a good look
Well,
over?
like I said, there's a whole bunch of tables covered in embalming and surgical tools.
I would like to look for
Ancient dark stains.
stuff useful that's, not embalming tools. Unless it's a whole set, then I might take it. Is it valuable?
Make an appraise check.
Oh, yeah.
25.
25? No, doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
No, each of these tools, I would say you're probably pretty unfamiliar with them, like picking them up, looking at them. They're very strange. Like, I don't imagine there's a tool here that is obvious what it's for.
And one's
They're
gonna go up the
recently
nose.
used.
It would
Okay, I'd
actually
like
be
to.
knowledge religion if you're interested in that at all.
I am not trained in that, so. But I would like to look around the room for anything else. That hidden or interesting.
Nothing, Nothing is immediately obvious. Oh, I'm sorry. I did miss one line. The embalming tools are worth, you imagine, with your appraise check, about 500 gold. I did miss that. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll take. Sure. I need that money.
Okay. You collect a whole bunch of strange, misshapen tools. No idea what they are.
Don't worry, I'm just selling these for money. Not gonna use them. Then I
Faye is
will leave.
still here, like mapping and writing down, things. By the way, she would be writing all the etchings on the pillars and the tombs from the other room on her thing.
Faya, do me a favor then. Make a... what would this be? Give me a sec.
So, like,
it's gonna be some kind of knowledge check.
Yeah. That's why I'm mostly quiet unless someone asks, because, like, that stuff takes time.
Okay, there they are. Make a knowledge arcana check.
35?
35. You realize something. That the spirals and skulls emblazoned into the walls and the ceiling are themselves creatures. They would be called Groton candles. They're a form of willow wisp that defends Groton holy places. They are attracted to fear.
Oh.
And there are an awful lot of them. They feed on life force.
As we get back into this room, I'm gonna tell Kyra to do the thing again, just to be safe.
Okay, I'll do the thing again.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna have
did they call
another. I'm gonna have another -4 to my initiative.
No,
Hopefully it doesn't
stack.
stack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are they?
We're at a -8 now.
What are they
Willow
called?
wisps.
Groton
thank you.
candles.
A type of will-o-wisp.
In fact, here, if you want to see what they would look like.
I don't know if I wanna.
I do.
Oh, that's not so
Ooh.
bad.
They're
Oh,
kind
they're
of
so
cute, except
cute.
for the skull.
It looks kind of
Just
cute.
imagine the skull blushing, and it makes it much better.
Oh yeah, the little blush.
He's like,
lines on it.
yeah.
Would it be a darker blue when it blushes?
They don't blush.
Or a lighter blue?
Now.
Be quiet. They
They
blush.
do now.
Faye's
They
just gonna
haven't met
stare at
us.
them and just be like, huh,
But
and continue.
they are immune to nearly all magic.
Oh.
And they are naturally invisible.
Oh.
So,
I would love to see Sione deal with one. It would be the most hysterical
and
thing
there
ever.
are a whole lot of them here.
Like, how many? I'm gonna count.
You count like a dozen or so.
How big are they?
Not very big at all.
Okay.
About Lem-sized.
How long have we been?
Lem,
Every
come
session,
here for a
I'm
second.
contractually
Wait.
obligated. Every session, I have to.
Lem,
Actually obligated.
Lem, can you come here for a second?
I'll come. What's up, Faye? Oh,
Like,
what's up?
I'm gonna measure him and then draw a will-o-wisp in the same size as him.
Groton
Okay.
candle, you mean?
Yeah, I will show him. I'll
Just
be like,
a note. Groton candles are different from will-o-wisps in that they do not electrocute you. They suck the warmth out of your body, literally
Wait,
freezing you to
will-o-wisps
death.
really exist in D&D?
Oh yeah, yep.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
they're not a good thing to
They're
tangle
not
with.
cute though.
These are
No.
Groton candles are typically nastier and stronger than will-o-wisps.
And
Ah.
normal will-o-wisps are already nasty.
In fact, given your earlier identifying of different Groton temple artifacts from a session when you weren't here, I would say Faya has probably been wondering up to this point why you guys haven't come across any Groton candles yet. This would probably be very unsurprising to see.
Maybe what's his name got rid of them.
I'm not gonna tell the group just because I don't want them to worry, but I will be like, Kyra, never forget you did good thing today.
Okay.
You did your best.
She's
I love
Faye
having
is
a
so
-4.
awkward.
I have a question. How long have we been exploring these two rooms? How much time has it been?
5 minutes.
Okay, just because I have like things spells
Has it been
active that
4
are timed.
hours?
No, not for that. I just had things from the previous battle. Or before the previous battle.
We go this way, and I'll point down the hall.
No, we go this way.
No, we're not going to the Doomsday door yet.
No,
But
we're
it's on the
going
left.
this way.
I understand. We're gonna break the rules.
I'm gonna point to my
I
map,
mean,
but map.
is what's her name gonna be okay with that?
Karaya?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
shopping. Yeah, I'm not moving token because you're in exploration mode, but
She gets pretty salty about that left-hand roll thing.
no, I don't.
Wait.
Yes, you do.
Would Karaya know about these things? The candles and will-o-wisps?
She hasn't shown any indication.
Karaya, is there, what kind of wisps are in, the Darklands?
Wisps?
Hmm.
Like lights or?
Would these be like ghosts or
So
something?
they're not even undead. Will-o-wisps are regular will-o-wisps are aberrations, I believe. And they're usually seen in like swamps and deserts and jungles and places where people tend to want, well, where people are afraid and
Okay.
can be easily preyed upon.
That sounds like
It's actually a good question to ask if they're there then. They're aberrations? They feed on fear?
She's gonna make a knowledge check, I suppose. And I believe favorite enemy. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Well, if you show no fear, you never have problem.
In the Darklands? Fear is all you have in the Darklands.
Oh God.
Die very quickly then.
Have you never been, Lem? Perhaps it would be
I
good
just-
for you to do a little
Like
adventure.
everything's
down
a rodent. That's all the things. Oh.
Hasn't Lem been to the Darklands though? Oh no, that was Alvin playing
there.
Sergeant.
Sajin. That wasn't Lem.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, I've been to my bed and it's pretty dark there sometimes.
Not like this.
Oh, I mean, you can't imagine some of the horrors that have happened in that bed.
I'm going to keep moving this way. Do I see anything down this hallway?
Come on,
Let's
Kyra.
see.
Kyra grinned. Make her grin.
That was Siraha, that was not Kyra.
I want-
Oh come on, Kyra's not that much of a prude.
She's not a prude, she's... I don't know what she is.
The hall only goes this far before opening up into a larger chamber.
The lady.
A lady. She's a
Are
lady.
you guys
of
moving into that chamber?
ceremony.
No, I want you to reveal it to me first.
I will not.
I will
Why?
move.
I will. You can see
Here.
that there's what looks like another crypt.
No,
I'll
Rob-
send dancing lights down that way.
It's,
Alright, we'll
it's
get
not, the problem isn't
close.
the light.
It's all the detection stuff.
I'm not going to trigger your trap card. You can't fool me.
You can't fool me.
Oh.
Okay.
Does every room just have a sarcophagi?
No, not everyone. The one we were just in didn't.
But the
Okay.
Darklands has lots of sarcophagi.
Are there
Actually,
magics in here?
So moving into this chamber, you see 4 sarcophagi, each decorated with a carving of a skull-faced moon. They sit in the corners of a large square crypt. A central pillar supports the ceiling above. No runes, no magic on this one. Kyra, do you still have Detect Evil? Is that still going, or is that dead by now, you think?
No, it's up for another 120, nope, 115 minutes.
God damn. Okay.
I'm counting down.
That's
You
why I was
detect
asking.
the presence of evil in this room as well.
I do?
You do.
Alright.
Coming from
Hey,
the
y'all.
sarcophagi.
I detect evil from the sarcophagi, so guess what we have to deal with?
Oh, I'm backing out of the room.
I don't remember how we dealt with them last time. My mind is blank.
Olak triggered them, and they came out, and
You basically sunbeamed them to death.
Oh, I did. Wait, with what spell?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not the cleric.
Because I don't have
Holy
Sunbeam.
smite.
That's a level 7. Yeah, I
Used
don't have
Holy
that.
smite.
Holy smite.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
we're
you
good.
smote
And
them.
you did, was it Nimbus of Light or something like that? You had a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did do that as well. Yep.
Maybe Sione can do her Sharknado thing and just zap everything in there.
what do you want me
Well-
to do, Lem?
Just in case.
Your big
You're
swirly with the
Sirocco.
bitey things.
Here's Sirocco.
Don't summon sharks.
Iron skin
Sharknado.
on myself.
Olak's flesh turns to iron.
Since it's hot, wouldn't it be like Scorpionado?
Maybe.
Water can be hot.
True.
But it's like air, so come on.
I mean, if they're in the sarcophagi, it's not going to affect them.
Right. As soon as
Let's
they
not
come
let
out of the
the
sarcophagi. But then we
sarcophagus
can't go in the room to get them to come out, so.
So we're going to the Doomsday door.
No, we can fight them, but I'm gonna be probably last to go.
Alright, well,
Just be ready for that.
Not if you ready in action.
He who is last is first.
Thank you for the wise yet confusing words.
no. Speaking of which, here, Karaya. You seem like a good kind of chap for this kind of blessing. Where's that?
Wait, we walked into the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what triggered them last time?
No, Olak went up to one of them, I thought.
I went off them and I stabbed into it.
Yeah, I would
Oh.
say.
Where's my blessing?
You know
I'm
something
gonna
else?
give her
could
and myself
probably-
battle lust.
Something else we could probably do if we want to avoid this room. Wow. I have a spell.
Let's look there.
I could just take us through the wall and we could just avoid it.
Go through the wall?
Yes, if you. Well, the walls are magic, right, Stilly?
Preservative.
Yeah.
Magic,
Okay.
yeah.
So I should be able to get through the wall and we can avoid them. Do you like to do that?
I mean,
I
this,
feel like they're only disturbed if you disturb them, right?
yeah.
Walking through here, we might be.
Actually,
Going it up to the
I'd-
sarcophagi might disturb them.
well, is there?
Well,
How
if
high
we-
is the ceiling here, Stilly?
I'm gonna say 20 feet.
Okay, is the doorway like the hallways also stay 20 feet?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see.
Actually,
I'm gonna...
no. I would imagine these being catacombs, it'd probably be 10 feet in the corridors, in the hallways.
Oh, good.
Come
Nice
on,
and
guys.
creepy.
Let me drill through the wall. Come on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step up into the ceiling, and I'm
If
gonna
you want to
test
drill through the walls, you totally can.
I'm not gonna do it for no reason.
There.
up here.
Okay.
I think that's a fine
guy.
plan for
Not
avoiding things.
nothing. No shadow.
Nothing.
No ghosty.
No ghosty.
You sure?
Confident.
Oh yeah, use
Alright.
detect magic. Not just sarcophagi magic.
No.
They're just evil.
Yeah, go here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Should we go through? Olak seems fine.
No, I'm in the ceiling.
He's flying.
Not in the
I'll-
ceiling, you mean up at the ceiling?
I'll float up with Olak to the ceiling.
I'm walking up at the ceiling.
I'll just float with him. And then I'll go through over here.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna step down. Anything?
Question, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Big question. Like,
Yes.
very big question. Would doing something like a, like a shadow walk trigger these things?
I can't answer that. What makes you
Almost
think I would
got him,
answer
though.
that?
Okay, can I do a skill check or knowledge check to see if I know they would do like, you know, the Shadow Realm?
You don't know what's in these sarcophagi.
Yeah, they could be the same thing, but they could be different.
Okay, well, do I know how many things are from the plane of shadow that could be down here?
As many as there are things on the prime material plane. So that is as many creatures as exist in the real world.
Yeah, I heard what you got. Yeah,
Okay.
I heard what you were laying down. It was pretty thick.
Jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Vanish on myself and bolt across the room.
Okay,
I should
where
have
to?
6 seconds. Where Olok and Seone are just not flying, obviously.
Yeah.
I am gonna wait here and see if anything happens to them.
Kurai is gonna just
Hey.
walk over here. Kind of like one step at a time, takes a step, stops, looks around, step, look around, step, until she's over by Olok.
Oh, see, everything's fine. You probably just, I don't know.
Or
Like
they're
one of
just
the-
waiting until so they can flank us.
They can't flank us if we're in the hallway.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
didn't go
stay here.
No,
left.
something from the other room, so it can flank.
Perhaps they only attack when they're aroused from their sleep.
That was
Okay.
my thought.
Olok, shake it.
Wait, can I do a religion check to see if, like, we are considered acolytes of Grotus now?
Sure.
Why would we be?
Because of the thing you did.
Oh.
Well, I'm wondering if that will, like, trigger anything.
I'm gonna
because, like,
say
if we're
Saren
friendly-
Ray's not gonna like Kyra if that happens.
You're inclined to say no, not without being officially brought in by a anointed priest of Grotus.
Karaya.
What?
Oh, let me look to see if there's any sort of something that will make these things pop out.
What? Why would we want them to pop out?
Well,
Check to see if there's something that'll make him pop out.
well,
do you
I
mean?
Like
I
a,
will
don't
have.
Don't check, leave it alone.
she's gonna look around.
Holy perception, girl. Dang.
Thanks. It's the eyes. She looks around. I don't see anything. I don't see
Okay,
any
let's
runes or.
Carry on.
leave it be and keep moving. Are you coming, Thea?
Feya's.
No.
Yeah, just walk across the room like everyone else.
I'm gonna do exactly, like, in the exact footsteps that Karaya did.
Lem
Like-
is gonna walk back to Thea, take her by the hand, and lead her to the hallway. Come on.
Kyra will wait for Faye to go and then go last. Just as a.
Feya's not having a good time right now. I mean, she is,
needs to
but
be
she isn't.
protected.
Are you guys continuing this way then?
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
suppose so.
All right.
I will keep an eye out behind us.
Bugger.
Kyra, you detect evil.
Yeah, I think we should just go back immediately.
Could you position your? Well, no. You guys would have had to go in here to
No,
see this.
fuck you,
so
I'm leaving.
At least somebody. I asked if you were continuing along the corridor.
Fine, I will be here.
My detect
Everyone else
evil
stay
goes
back.
60 feet.
Olok
Yes.
would have been like,
Well, you would not detect evil from anywhere except basically right in the room because it's a
Oh,
cone.
because of the weight, because it's a cone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told you, man. I told you.
So
they were gonna
Kyra, you'd
flank
have
us.
to be.
I told you.
up
All
there.
right. Then I will have moved.
Olok would have been
here?
like walking backwards, with his sword out, just looking at the other
Oh,
room.
moved up to the column.
This is really good. Yeah. This is exactly where we want to be.
I hate everything.
With no
Fair.
escape.
Would have made it to there.
Can I be back here instead?
Raya's in it.
Actually, it doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna be in both rooms, so whatever. Are you gonna do something,
No.
It's,
GM?
it's weird.
What's it?
No,
It looks
because
let's
exactly
leave.
the same as the past.
they're only triggered if you disturb the sarcophagus. That's it.
I don't know that. We don't know. I wanna
Yeah,
wait.
we do because we just walked through the previous room and it didn't do anything. And the
We're
one before
waiting,
that-
watching, and waiting. Don't you understand?
Hey, Lem. I think I found your collapse.
Yeah, I saw that before. It was a trap. Maybe you missed that part.
Any magic in this room?
No.
I think we should head back
Yep, let's
Go
go.
through the
and
hallway
go
to
to the
south.
southern.
As you start
Yep.
walking out of the room, Sione,
Yep.
Fuck you!
all of the sarcophagus lids are thrown aside in both chambers, and you can hear
Yeah.
more echoing down this way.
Oh!
And in perfect... No, stop moving. Stop the moving. Back where you were. Sione would have gotten to about here when this happened.
No.
In perfect unison, a number of figures rise from the sarcophagi, all moving as if of one mind in perfect tandem.
They've been
Oh.
planning this synchronized dance for a millennia.
They're
Let's
gonna
see it.
perform for us.
And these, by the way, are corporeal. And in fact,
Oh,
you've
are they
seen them
mummies?
before. They are mummies.
Oh.
Thank God.
What?
Oh.
I'd rather deal with mummies than fucking.
I don't have enough remove disease, remove curses for this.
Dude, I'll blast them. It's fine.
As they rise out of their sarcophagi, all as one, and start climbing out, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah,
Can we
Tara.
have Saraha roll last and best, just so we can all look at it together?
Yeah, I will wait until everyone rolls, and then I will roll.
Oh, I rolled bad.
Whoa,
isn't-
no! Oh, okay, Lem's bringing it back.
All right. Will she get lower than a 6?
Oh, I for sure will.
Okay.
Has everybody else rolled? Are we good?
Yeah.
-4 to this. It's negative!
Well, they might have
Wow.
negative initiative.
Well done.
-2 then.
Dragon, you a
I-
beast,
Well done.
you little stink.
Oh my
Skink.
god.
Lem, what was your initiative?
21.
I'm gonna make all of you say it out loud. That's gonna suck for somebody. Sione. What's your initiative?
9.
9. Faya.
6.
6. Olak.
8.
8. Ooh, Dragon.
22.
Don't.
Dodgy.
16.
Kyra.
-2. It wasn't a nat 1, okay? That could have been way
It
worse.
could have been. It's true.
Kidding me.
You know what? Someone's like really like just zoned out in their own world. I feel like that's what just happened to Kyra. Like she's just
She's like really thinking and doesn't realize that combat
you know like
started.
the mathematics equation lady just like or like the guy
Put that over my
sweating.
face.
Like,
Yes.
the guy sweating. That's her with this, you know, and then she's like, "Oh wait, we have to fight."
Oh my gosh.
Before we dive into this combat, why don't we take our break right now? So we can go
Okay.
straight through uninterrupted after this. This has the potential to go a little long, so. All right, chat, we will be back with you guys in a few minutes, probably 10, 15 minutes or so. I would encourage you guys to get some snacks, get some water, stand up, stretch, shake it off. I was getting there.
T-pose.
All y'all stealing my thunder tonight. We'll see you guys real soon. Oh, go ahead. We're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait. We're not doing it? Are we doing it?
Oh wait,
We're
wait,
not
we're
doing
doing it. We're doing it.
I can't.
Alvin. Yay.
We're T-posing.
Sorry, I got really caught
Okay.
up in my drawing that I forgot.
I forgot
Yes,
to.
Tim. Are you like W posing right now? Das Bard. YMCA.
Why do you guys make us do these things?
Because we're fun.
Oh, well, see, I knew there was a reason. All right, so let's pick it up right where we left off. We started initiative as 8 rotting bandaged mummies rise from their sarcophagi in perfect tandem unison. Dragon has initiative.
He's gonna ready an action.
Stilly, is the remove fear still active on us?
What's the duration?
10 minutes.
Yes. You are readying an
He's
action.
to attack this guy.
He doesn't.
Once I... What?
Do you just want to? You can delay his initiative too.
No! He rolled so good!
Oh, okay. Readying an action to attack that one if it gets within range.
No. After Sayoni casts a spell on him.
You could ready to move or to attack. You can't ready to move and attack.
Fine, I'll just delay his damn turn.
You don't have to.
That's what you want.
I mean, you
I'll
could
do it.
also just ready to attack if they get adjacent, and then on future turns his initiative stays. Well, listen, you do what you want to do. What do you want to do?
Can he move and then ready?
Yes.
No. When is their initiative, though? No, I'll just delay. It's fine.
Delay until.
After Sayoni.
Okay. Lem, it is your initiative.
All right. Lem is going to start singing a song. He's going to tell everybody to listen up. If you want to take a chance, you just got to get on the floor and do the new kids dance. Don't worry about nothing because this isn't going to take long. I'm going to put you in a trance with a funky song and you've got to hang tough. And with that, everybody feeling a little funky, I'm going to move 10 feet to there and cast Vanish.
Which performance was that, by the way?
That was Inspire Courage. Hang on. That was Inspire Courage.
Okay, got it.
Everybody has +3 to the things, actually +4 for fear, because remove fear is still in effect.
Okay.
+3 to attack rolls, +3 to weapons, +3, +4 against charm and fear. Skill checks are +4, +3. And weapon damage is +3.
Dodgy is and Lem has vanished from sight, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dodgy.
Dodgy is going to. Can I ready an action for him? Right?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, what I want him to do is ready to flank for Olak.
To move into a flank position. What's the trigger?
Olak. I guess Olak adjacent to something.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Karaya is in a really shit position. Mummies, she's gonna call out, and she is going to use her Hunter's Bond to designate this one, giving all of you +2 to attack and damage against that one.
By the way, has it been past a minute since we went in from this room?
No.
So she still has some of my blessing done for a couple of rounds.
Okay, remind me what that does?
She has the effect of vicious weapon enchantment, which is 2d6, but it does 1d6 non-lethal damage to you.
Okay.
And a +4 insight bonus to confirm crits.
Okay, got it. She's going to draw both of her weapons. She's going to add Steel Yourselves, and she's going to designate the one that she already marked here as her quarry. No, not red. We're going to use red for blood. What color do we want to do the quarry? Which is just a ranger thing. And she's going to back it up to here. Sione.
The dragon. Sayoni's gonna put her hand on dragon. And cast polymorph on him.
I don't think you can do that with polymorph.
What? I thought we discussed this and you said I could. It's a living creature touched. Why can't I?
No, you can target dragon with polymorph. I just don't think. I think polymorph has to turn into an animal.
No, it's on there. It's on there. I looked. It's in this spell description. It's there. You can do a small elemental.
I'll be damned. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
Dragon turns his body like morphs. It's still like dragon shape, but he turns into a small fire elemental.
Hopefully dropping off of your person first.
No, immolate me.
Because you're.
No, I'll toss him up into the air. He can fly.
Okay, you have the character sheet. It's under the extras folder.
Ooh, you made me a character sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. I wasn't expecting that.
For everyone's benefit. That didn't work. I'm trying to show everybody. There it is.
That's not really what he looks like, but
Oh,
more
well, yeah.
skink-shaped. I would like to, if I can adjust that.
Like a salamander.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like a little fiery lizard.
I'm gonna stay right here, and then it'll be Dragon's turn.
Okay. Note that he cannot fly.
Why?
Doesn't have a fly speed.
That's... Are you sure?
Yep.
Then why did Polymorph say that he...
If they do.
If they do. Like an air elemental.
Oh, I see. Well, then he would be, like, next to me, then.
Okay. Yeah, I was assuming you're not going to turn him into a fire elemental literally sitting on your shoulder.
No, that would be silly.
Okay.
So he's gonna... Wow, his speed is 50 feet.
Yep.
Can you give me control over his token?
You should have it. Oh,
I
no,
don't.
I know what happened. Hang on.
Also, why am I sideways? There we go. Thank you! He's gonna rush in here and attack this one.
Okay. Go ahead and try your thing.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What's up?
Oh, it's this plus burn, it says.
All right, and you have +2 to hit, so you have +5 to hit because of a combination of Hunter's Bond and Bardic Performance.
Does 11 hit?
11 is not going to hit as this little burning lizard scampers up the sarcophagus and tries to clamber onto the mummy. The mummy just kind of hurls it off of him back down into the sarcophagus.
He just gets one attack, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. That's it for Dragon,
That's
then.
it? All right, and well, you mean for Sione. Wait.
No, it was Dragon's turn.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Olak.
Keep up, man.
Lot going on here. I'm sorry.
Well, for Olak's action, he will cast a spell on himself. Hedging weapons. And for his swift action, he will activate his sacred armor to give himself +2 AC.
Okay.
And he'll move up here with his +1 great sword.
All right. Give me some descriptive flair to go with this.
Oh, I was just going to walk around here. It's like, come on, you wrapped up tissues.
Okay. Olak is still, like, his flesh is made from iron. You can hear the clanking of him in the stone corridor echoing through this catacomb.
That's
Now-
my turn.
That's it. Oh. Okay. Fea.
Well, it just goes buff.
Backing up Olak because he went the other way than I thought he would go. Can I do a check on mummies again? I know I did it
Yes,
before.
knowledge religion.
Okay, I feel like wanted to see if Evil Eye will work on them for now. 37.
37. So they are undead, which makes them immune to a whole slew of things. Mummies in particular are vulnerable to fire, you know. They also give off an aura of despair, which will strike paralyzing fear into anybody who can see them, unless you have a strong will. You know that to touch a mummy is deadly, for physical contact with them can cause mummy rot, a curse and a disease, which will cause your body to melt away into sand. Otherwise, they're pretty run-of-the-mill. They're not
Okay.
too special.
Yeah, but these are Groton mummies, aren't they?
They appear to be mummified Groton priests, but otherwise, just like looking at them, they do appear to be mundane mummies, but for one thing, you're actually picking up on a detail that's interesting. They're moving a little too perfectly in time, almost like there's a single governing mind or a hive mind, which would make them immune to flank or any kind of precision damage.
Would they be immune to, like, say, Ice Tomb?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try Ice Tomb, the one in the corner. This one.
Okay, got it. So, a storm of ice and freezing wind begins to swirl about the mummy. It has to make a fortitude save. Which it fails. It is now completely encased in ice. Duration,
And
permanent.
we'll see if this works on them. Also, it takes 11 points of cold damage if it is applicable.
It takes 11 points of cold damage. One of the mummies, still in the process of getting up from the sarcophagus, just cracks and freezes in place in a giant shard of ice. Is that the end of your turn, Faya?
If I was playing any other character, it'd be like, freeze, don't move! But I'm not.
Alas.
But I needed the joke to be out there. I am going to take a 5-foot step here and get line of sight of the other one.
Okay. All four mummies are going to get out of their sarcophagi. These actually, this one is going to move here. This one is going to move here. Actually, and then there. Well, this one is going to make its way around. Now, normally, Faya, you know, mummies are not particularly smart. Again, the behavior, the way they're moving in such perfect coordination, seems a little unsettling, and once again, you're made to think this may be a hive mind.
I'm gonna yell out, they might be of one mind.
And you can
So-
hear groaning, Olak, from the southern corridor
Oh boy.
as more mummies.
We might want to get out of this corridor.
I call this room.
Okay. So-
Olaf's just like,
Oh,
I
just
got
kidding. I guess we can't.
Olak, 3 of them are going to attack you.
Hey.
1, 2, 3. That's 20, 21, and 18, respectively.
No, sir.
All right. Both of the other 2 are going to attack Kyra.
My AC is currently at 34.
They completely disregard Karaya, it seems like. 24 and 23.
Those both hit.
All right. You take a total of 25 points of damage as each of them grabs onto you and begins like trying to strangle you, and their grip is like iron. I need you to make 2 fortitude saves.
2? Okay.
Now, Inspire Courage will not apply to this, as this is neither fear nor charm.
26 and 32.
Killed it. All right, you're
Okay.
totally fine. You're fine.
Whew.
The other one is going to lash out at. Actually, no. It's going to take the total defense action. As is this one. Kyra, it is your turn. Please make a will save. Actually, I'm sorry. How many can you see? You can see 4. Please make 4 will saves.
Oh,
+4.
This is a fear effect, so yes, you get +4.
I think I'm okay.
Or +3.
You know, I rolled a 3 and I got a
4.
20, so.
Yeah. Yep. You resist. You can feel the aura of despair wash over you as they draw near, but you harden your sensibilities. You resist fighting through the despair that washes over you. What do you do?
All right, this is gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna take the Doomsday key that I have, and I'm going to make the twisting a key in the air action and hopefully shake all of these things. It says up to 3 times per day is a standard action made by twisting the key in the air as if unlocking an invisible lock. A Doomsday key causes up to 4 creatures chosen by and within 20 feet of the user to become shaken for 1 minute. It's a will of 14 that negates it. It's a
Okay.
mind affecting effect.
So
So I'm gonna try that.
do have to make that will save.
Even though it's mind affecting?
In this
So-
case, yes.
Oh.
2 of
Wow.
them.
Two fail.
That's this one.
So they're just shaken for 1 minute.
And this one. All right, so as you do this, like as you turn the key, you can feel the resistance, and it's probably a little surprising considering you're just holding it in the air and turning it. It's like you're turning a key in a lock, and you can hear like grinding stone, and the very floor seems to shake a little bit. And 2 of the mummies kind of look to the key and freeze for a moment, while the other 2 just continue what they were doing.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right, Lem, please make 4 will saves. Actually, you're within range, so you actually have to make 6 will. Well, yeah, you can see them. 6 will saves, please.
So it is +4, just so you know. That's remove fear.
Oh, remove fear. Okay, yep.
That was going before. So you want 6 will saves.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6.
Okay, you are immune to all of those despairs, all 6 that you've saved against, and Kyra against those 4. I can't mark it, so I'm going to count on you guys to kind of keep track of which ones you've saved against. Lem, the only one that you haven't saved is this one, and of course the ones from the south.
I will
Is
make
it
a
like
note.
a one-time thing you have to make a will save against them?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know.
And then you become immune for 24 hours to that
It's
specific.
probably an aura.
Okay, cool.
So what would you like to do, Lem? You can feel
Lem?
this creeping despair drawing near.
Lem would like to cast Glitter Dust in such a way that I capture these 3 fighting Olok, but don't get him.
I don't know if
think
you could
that's
get all 3 of them without getting Olok.
You don't think I could put it like if I did it here? It's a 10-foot sphere, so
It's a sphere? No, I don't think you'd be able to get that. Because Olok's kind of
Yeah.
in between some of them.
you're right. If I did that, if I did that, if I did.
You can only get 2.
Yeah, I'll settle for getting these 2 at the top.
Just get the 4 of them from over here.
No, I got you.
You said it's a 10-foot?
Although your AC is
Ooh,
stupid.
that's a pretty.
I
Yeah,
love
my
that.
AC is ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right. So let's do it over here, actually.
Like,
If we do... Oh, okay.
I really love that token.
it's the
That'll
wrong
work.
size. Oh, wait, I got one.
No, I like that one. Can I have that one?
No.
I like that.
More.
You
I
notice
want
how
that
we
one
say
back.
how much we like it? And okay, that one's
Okay.
still nice.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
This is the correct size, right?
10 feet, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So I will put that into the thingy.
Let me real quick just make a token for it so that we never have to I never have to dig this up again. So let me give you
Okay.
control of it. Controlled by Lem.
I feel like Sione now. Is this how Ashley feels all the time? I can just move
Except you
things?
just asked one called Fireball.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there it is. And then glitter dust. Use like-
This is a DC 19, actually.
Okay. And that's a will save?
It is. And this is Conjuration, so it's not mind affecting.
They all save, I'm afraid.
That's
No.
Possess.
No, number 2 does not. It's shaken.
Okay.
Wait, why does number 2 not, but the other 18 does?
Because
Yeah,
that
wait.
one's not shaken.
Oh.
Not stirred.
He's stirred, damn it.
Okay, so one of the mummies is suddenly clawing at its eyes, while the others are just covered head to toe in their dusty, drab, Groton robes in glitter.
Disco mummies.
Oh my god. And I'm gonna leave that there just because the floor in this area is also covered in glitter, so you can all tell Lem was here.
Cool. Okay.
Glitter bombed a bunch of mummies.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't have it any other way, so.
That's me.
Dodgy.
Dodgy, oh actually, he got adjacent to them, but seeing how there's multiple...
And you know they are immune to flank.
Yep, Dodgy would have just, he's happy back here. He's gonna look at the floor so he doesn't have to make a will save.
Okay. Well,
Buddy.
unfortunately, I don't think Despair requires sight. Nope, it does. You can absolutely avert it. He can do that. He can avert his eyes. Okay.
You know what? Better yet, he's gonna go to Lim and just,
Hey, buddy.
see if there's any is Lim barefoot?
I'm gonna give him some butter.
Dodgy won't eat butter.
Yeah, he will.
That's what you think.
He's gonna look for toad jelly then.
I will
Karaya.
rub his furry belly and give him butter.
Y'all are weird.
Yep.
Says the man wearing a hood.
Be fair, it's a very good hood.
It's a cloak, actually.
Uh-huh.
It's a cloak.
Get
and
my,
it enables
my
the
dungeon
weird-
master on.
It enables the weirdness.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true. Maybe I should take it off.
No, leave
No?
it.
Okay, I'll leave it. She's going
Just maybe-
to switch the Hunter's Bond from this one to this one. So you guys get +2 against that one. And then she's gonna full attack this asshole with the Frost Mithril Bastard Sword and the Lashing Axe. There they come. All right. Oh, wait, I forgot. She has to make some will saves first.
Each attack that hits gets 2d6 added to it, and she takes 1d6 damage for each attack. Non-lethal.
Never mind.
No.
Even with the +4, Karaya is paralyzed. with fear.
I'm going to perform this, and she can reroll.
Oh shit! Okay. You can see Karaya beginning to succumb to despair, and with a quick,
We're hanging tough, Karaya. We're doing it.
and I believe that will end your bardic performance, right?
Correctamundo. But worth it.
She is not paralyzed. All right, we're going to continue with the turn then. She shakes it off. Thank you. And she's going to, let's see. Oh my gosh. So these are at +4 to hit. Because no more Inspire Courage. She hits with the 27 and twice with the Atlas. Okay, so 5 slashing and then 3 cold. So 8 from the first hit. And then with the Atlas, 6 bludgeoning and 4 bludgeoning, so 10 total.
He needs to add 4 more d6 for the Atlas. And then she
You're right.
takes
And also-
3d6 non-lethal damage.
Favorite enemy is plus 4 to damage as well, so another 12 damage. And you said how much d6 to the Atlas?
4d6
Total or each?
total. And then she takes 3d6 non-lethal.
It takes another
Electus
14.
Blessing.
And then she takes... You can go ahead and roll the non-lethal.
No.
That she takes. All right, so... excuse me. She draws her
Damn it.
bastard sword, stabs at the mummy. It kind of tries to swat the bastard sword aside, so she ends up just slicing along its arm and ribs, and then lashes at its head with the Atlas, striking it once, twice, and it knocks the thing aside for the third blow, but it is absolutely taking a beating now. And it occurs to me that it is blinded. So technically, 13, 17 might actually hit it as well.
I've mind.
Nope, you're right. Thank you. They can't be blinded. They're immune to blinded. Okay. That's it for Karaya's turn.
It's a horrible thing.
Sione, please
Hide
make
mine?
4 will saves.
Why?
Because of the despair.
I'm not looking.
Are you averting your eyes?
I'm looking past them.
You are either blinded or you're making will saves, which is it gonna be?
I can't look like past them.
No.
Reveal.
You do have +4 on your save because of remove fear.
Fine. Wait, is that a range thing?
You
Can
don't
I
know.
move first?
You can move first. Well, no, you can't. It's at the start of your turn.
It's start of my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
4 you said?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Save by remove fear, I think. 14. Yup. Remove fear absolutely saved your bum. So you definitely are feeling that despair, and it's almost like there's a large part of you that wants to just give up and essentially just let them take you. But there's some part, it's almost in the form of music that's lodged in your mind that you can't you just can't give up. And you fight through
Never
it.
gonna give me up.
I cast
Never gonna
Fireball.
let me down.
It's empowered.
Never
Oh,
gonna
no.
turn
Okay.
around
Let me get the token.
if I'm a fight.
Position accordingly.
Hanging tough.
That would exclude one mother.
Let me just...
I mean, you realize dragon is immune to fire.
I know. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Also, dragon's outside of it anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so Sione waits for the shot. After shaking off the despair, you take a deep breath and kind of move away from the wall so that you're between Karaya and Kyra, and you launch a bead of flame past them. It strikes the column in the center of the chamber, and it detonates, the whole room erupting in fire. We're gonna need to make some saves. Those are reflex saves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Looks like only one makes it.
Come here.
That one is shaken, so no, it does not.
Oh, right.
Wait, no, that makes it a 20. Yeah, 20 fails.
Yep.
Shit.
You take 44? 40...
Fire damage.
44
Oh,
fire
They
damage.
take 66
Fine.
fire damage.
Gosh, we love Sione.
Fire's not good against everything, but I know what it's good against. And it's mummies.
It's most things.
As the flames dissipate and there's just smoke emanating from the room, you can still see some of the mummies in here, but they're all charred black. There's little flames in some of the bandage wraps on them. They look devastated by this spell. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, dragon is up.
Dragon's going to attack this one.
Okay. Describe this. Like, what's the attack?
He's
supposed to
just
look like?
lunging at him and slamming his whole body against him.
A little fire body.
Into the torso.
Do I still get bonuses?
Not against that one.
I thought that's the one. What's that mark for?
That's her quarry. The hunter's
Oh, it
bond
doesn't
is
help
green
me.
and currently is dead.
And the +4 doesn't help from Lem because that's gone.
It's gone.
That
now,
would have been
yeah.
+3, but yeah, that's gone.
Dang it! That's 9 to hit.
All right. So, well, wait a minute. Isn't this a touch attack?
I don't know. It doesn't say that.
I don't remember how
The
elementals
character
attack.
It just says slam +4.
Oh,
Slam
no, that's not a
isn't-
touch.
Melee slam +4.
You'd be
burn.
looking in the burn down below at the special abilities.
I can't open it.
You don't need to open it. You just gotta scroll down.
It just says burn 1d4
All the way down.
DC11.
All the way down.
There's nothing here.
It's not in. Hang on. I'm gonna have to touch up that character sheet. I'm sorry.
Well, don't worry about it for now.
Either way, it's probably not versus touch, it seems like.
Yeah.
So, but for your benefit, you can copy this somewhere, but there is the burn ability.
Okay.
Okay, so the mummy, though shaken, is still able to evade the burning, fiery lizard sitting in his sarcophagus. Olak.
It's his now.
How many will saves, sir?
3. Hang on. I need a ruler. 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go through?
Nope. There they are. Oh no!
Oh.
But +4, so even then, it's a 19,
Oh.
which saves. Meaning you cannot fail. You don't have to roll anymore. You can stop. You're free.
Yay. What's I gonna do? For my move action, I will use my last maneuver to give myself defeat Dance of the Zorn with a X,
Zorn, okay.
which makes me immune to flanking bonuses against me.
I see. Okay. Little hive mind of your own.
Yep.
So Olak starts. It's really bizarre to see. Are you hitting that spell, by the way, so it goes into chat?
Didn't I paste it? No, I
will
gotta
allow
copy it.
it. It's really bizarre to see as like Olak starts to move in almost a dancing pattern. Like he's kind of weaving across his area, moving in such a way that he's always like attentive to every direction, looking this way and that.
Now, Olak will use a swift action to give himself the spell Lead Blades.
Okay. You've spent 2 rounds buffing. What are you, Sela? Your weapon
Look.
takes on a heavier leaden hue.
Olak's gonna do a power attack and vital strike attack. On, let's see here. Eeny, meeny, miny. No, the middle one.
Okay. And what kind of attack is this? Like, what are you trying to do with this attack?
I'm gonna go for symmetrical bisect.
Okay.
Olak's confident with this one.
Really? You're gonna try to kill a mummy in a single hit?
That's 15 hit.
A little overconfident. You swing and the mummy moves. You strike the floor, leaving like a little cut gash in the floor, but not touching the mummy.
So you know that would have been at least 90 damage.
Holy shit.
The
Noted.
buffs.
Faya. Get ready for some
How many
will
rolls?
saves. Or are you?
Yep.
Are you blind or
Oh, why would I be blind?
because you can opt to avert your eyes?
How many do I need to make?
5.
Guys, Faye's getting paralyzed. But first, before... Just kidding. A word from our sponsors. We don't have any. Word is
Okay.
over.
That's it.
One more?
You're doing good.
You still got +4 to all of these, which is a good
Yeah.
thing. That +4 just saved your butt, just like Seoni. You only barely can fight off the despair that's like creeping over you. You can feel your heart hammering in your chest.
Okay, now that there's 5 more, Olak seems fine. Can I let me do a measure real quick. Can I see any of these guys? Is that
Looks at
sarcophagus?
timer's life.
You
Is that the-
can just barely see them.
Okay, I'm just gonna ice tomb that one that I had the arrow next to. It's on the right.
Dick
in case
move.
Used. You, sir, have like a hive mind of mummies. You're the dick.
True. Frick. Stop freezing my mummies.
That's all I got, man.
We got a fire and ice duo.
All right. Well,
Like,
that's
I'm
another
literally
mummy
just-
that is permanently frozen forever.
Also, you might want to keep track because they will get. I'm pretty sure they're gonna unfreeze them, but the first mummy is staggered for 4 rounds, and then this one is 3.
That's only when they get out.
Yeah, but I feel like with Siona's fireballs, that might be very soon.
I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna forget that. I'm just gonna have probably a single roll for all of them to make it easier later.
Nope, I'm writing it down for
Okay.
you.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
And I will say that, like, Faya too is moving, her hands kind of gesturing in arcane patterns, keeping an ice storm swirling about in the crypt on the other side of the hall. The mummies are up. Okay, here come the mummies. This one is going to... Oh, get that guy out of here. This one is going to move up here. This one is going to actually get the frick out of there. Actually, it'd be here.
Oh, you think you can run?
Disengage.
Oh.
These two are each going to attack Kyra.
Rude.
Why are they ignoring Karaya?
Scarlet and a cleric.
21 and 25.
Those both hit.
All right. Please make 2 more fortitude saves. Also, that's going to be 14, 24, 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
32.
Yeah, as once again, they're grabbing you and they're just like squeezing, crushing bones. One of them is getting his hands around your throat and trying to strangle you.
Nice. Love that. Okay. Okay. The fortitude save, is it against a curse effect?
Yes.
I get a +4 bonus that because I'm wearing the Doomsday key around my neck.
That absolutely applies here.
Okay.
So I'm going to guess, what does that make your total bonus? You might not have to keep rolling.
It makes my total bonus 18.
You cannot fail that roll.
Okay.
So you
I
can
love
stop
that.
rolling
Should I add that in the temporary, like, box next
Yeah,
to my
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right, so they're trying to throttle you, but like you can feel the key warm against your body wherever you have it stowed. Actually, it's in your hand right now. You can feel it warm. In your
Yeah,
hand.
I'm like holding it away from instead of my holy symbol. It's a weird
And there's
change.
just like little flecks of sand that are pulling away from their fists and hands into the key off of you. We got more mummies. This one is gonna go.
Are they gonna start playing instruments?
Gonna double move.
Because that'd be kind of cool.
Like a little band.
Double move.
Yeah, a little band called Here Come the
Wait. So does that provoke for me?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't you come over here, buddy.
So
Get
this
him.
one,
Get him. Get him, Olaf.
Vital strike with it. Come on.
You missed.
Olaf. What's
Ah!
happening, bud? What's going on?
It got heavy.
Too many buffs.
Lead blade's heavy.
All right. Lots more mummies.
Oh my god, Olag.
3 of them are going to attack Olag.
Unless they can hit over at 34.
Are you sure? Sounded like you were going to say 32 there.
I thought, but I've missed the bonus. It's
Okay.
34.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I
marked
believe
them
you.
all down.
Then that 32 misses. And how fortuitous for you that it does.
God. Oh my god.
And they don't get flanking because I'm immune to flanking.
Yup, you absolutely are. But all y'all are in all kinds of...
You just rolled a 20 and a 1 in
So
all of those
Kyra,
attacks.
I'm pretty sure you're immune to the despair aura anyway, so what do you want to do? It is your turn.
That is an excellent question. I'm going to...
Flame strike.
I wish I don't have that spell right now.
Oh.
I know.
Just dropped
I'm
it
so
on me.
mad. I'm so mad about it. I used it earlier though. Do I know if mummies have an alignment?
Knowledge.
Oh
roll.
wait, they detect it as evil,
Oh
right?
yeah, they're absolutely detecting as all
Oh.
kinds of evil.
Okay. Well then in that case, I'm gonna holy smite them. And it's
For
a
max damage.
20. Yeah, I get max
No.
damage still.
What's
just
the radius on
wondering-
Holy Smite?
It's a 20-foot radius, so I'm trying to decide where to put it because I can.
In that
My
case,
range is 100 feet.
I have a gift. Give me a moment.
Just go for max damage.
Ooh,
You can
look
now
at
move the
that.
token.
I can.
Yup.
Okay. Okay.
Does
Olak,
this,
I'm
this
really
please
sorry,
your
man.
sensibilities?
I'm also really sorry, Faya.
Well, this fail is gonna hit more
Yep. Yep.
damage.
I will be healing Faya next turn. I'm so sorry, Faya. Max damage is 5d8, which is
What's half of that?
45? 40? 50?
It's 40.
38?
and then it is.
I
Oh wait. 1d8 to each evil creature. Oh, they're not outsiders though.
no.
A successful will save
Oh, no.
reduces it to half
Okay.
and negates the blinded effect. So both anybody else who is affected and is
So,
evil can make the will save.
Gonna go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to make.
Do I have a bonus to this?
It's not
You don't
fear.
get blinded because you're not evil.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not evil, so it's not gonna blind you.
DC
Just the
20.
DC 20,
And how much damage do they take?
40.
All right, we've got 40. We've got 20.
Sorry, fam.
We've got 20.
Wait, do I have to do this too?
If you're evil or neutral aligned, then yes, but
We've got
I
40.
would like you to know that was half my health. I failed.
We've
You
got
only take
40.
20.
It's a will save.
it's a will save.
I have to make it too.
Yep.
Wait.
Hang on.
What's this?
Hey, you were good.
I am
No.
not. I'm lawful neutral. Surprise.
Well, hang on. I will say, you'd be able, if you want, you'd be able to exclude Sione and Lem from the aura.
I could, yeah.
Oh.
So I will do that.
Okay.
Why not give them the party?
I mean, I'm good. So do whatever you want.
Technically, actually, you might be able to exclude Faya, too. You could absolutely exclude Faya.
I could. I've never used these tokens before. Okay, is that excluding Faya?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm doing
just
that.
drop
Sorry,
it on
Olak.
Olak.
Get wrecked.
Olak's fine.
Dude, I actually went below half health right there.
You
to
can
be
have your
honest.
40 HP back.
That would
I
have
got
been
my save.
4/5 of my health.
Oof.
So I only take 10 damage, right?
You take.
Yes. That'd be 10.
Yeah.
You have a
So-
party of mostly neutrals here.
Kyra, with her free hand, grabs her holy
Kyra is
symbol.
very good.
Still, like, struggling as these two mummies are grappling on her. She, like, fights one of them off, gets her holy symbol, tears it, like, from the necklace, and holds it aloft. It glows for a moment, shimmering, and then divine light emanates in the other crypt, blinding white and gold, spreading, washing over Olak and all of these mummies, which are suddenly groaning and like trying to cover their eyes. Olak, it's a little unpleasant, but you can see the mummies literally starting to disintegrate and burn beneath this.
That's religious discrimination.
I don't make the spell rules.
You even managed to avoid hitting the two icicles.
I did. I didn't want to break those.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That is my whole turn. Yes.
Lem.
Lem, trade me places.
No.
Yes,
No.
I'm going to take care of the mummies. Trade me places.
I don't know what that means. I can't swap places with you. You can walk over here in your own time.
Lem is invisible right now, by the way.
Oh, then I don't say that.
I do. And it makes no sense.
You know he's there because he hasn't hidden. You just can't physically see him. That's all.
Is it dodgy on him?
Yes.
So
Smooth
dodgy's
one
just
for
floating?
butter.
His belly first is moving back and forth gently as if in a gentle wind.
Oh, you actually picked Dodgy up?
Lem, what you doing?
I am going to start singing again.
Okay.
That seems like a good thing for me to do.
Just asking you to move 5 fucking feet. Jesus,
I can't move you.
you can't move me.
I don't understand. I don't know what you want. I
want
can't move
you to
for you.
move, and I will move in your place. Just get out of my way.
Okay. Fine, I guess. But I can't leave my buddy Dodgy.
Just take him with you.
Okay. I will sing and then...
Oh,
Uh,
technically Dodgy can't be there. Dodgy cannot share a space with a small creature. Only medium or larger. Dodgy would have to be either to the left or the right. You can pick Ava. I have a feeling I know which one you're going to pick, though. Okay, that works. He would have been next to Lem. Just like you can't. Lem's too small, for sharing a space with Dodgy.
Oh my god, if I enlarge Dodgy, it's a mount for Lem.
And then... Are these blinded
Alvin's thinking about it.
facing Olak or no?
It does not seem like they can be blinded. I mean, technically, yes, they are blinded, but no, they're not blinded.
Boy, there's a lot of them, though. So, as I'm singing, I am going to start telling them about how terrible they are and just how dumb and rotting and how, like hag mommies are, like, terrible and they're dumb and stupid, and I'm going to use Vindictive Soliloquy.
I don't think I've seen this spell. You provide an impassioned monologue from the point of view of a noble queen voicing her inner turmoil at being betrayed. They're the mummies, I'm assuming. If you perform this masterpiece with the Perform Sing skill, it
I
is
will do that
a
now.
tempestuous aria instead of a rousing soliloquy. Well, it doesn't have to be sing, it can be... Okay. You may conjure bolts of lightning as though you had cast Call Lightning Storm. Except the bolts are made of elemental thunder and you just made a rock concert. And deals sonic damage rather than electricity. Oh, you may
That's
attempt
amazing.
a DC 25 perform check as part of the standard action to call a bolt. So that's the first check that you've made here.
Do we have a chat's blessings I can use to bump that up?
Yes, we do.
I don't know how many we have. 2?
Looks like we have 2.
All right, I'm going to use it to bump that to
Both
what is
of
that?
them?
What does that bump it up to?
You'd have to use both
5?
of them, and it would bump it up to 25.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And where?
25.
Let's see. So this is Call, Lightning, Storm.
Yep. So
looking at
it is
5 foot
functions like-
wide, 30 feet long. Okay, so it's only targeting a single creature,
damn
it looks like.
and I can do it every round. Once per round thereafter.
Who's your target?
5 foot wide, 30 feet long. Can I get...
It's not good, guys.
It's only a single mummy because it comes down. It's vertical, it says.
Oh. Gotcha, okay. I will take this one.
That one.
Mhm.
Okay, this is mostly just a formality, but here's the reflex save. Ooh. You made it!
Yep.
Okay, well, he still takes 9 points of sonic damage as Lem reaches a high point in his soliloquy and belts out a particularly powerful note. And a bolt of pure sonic energy crackles down from the ceiling, striking the floor near this mummy.
So that 5d10 that it rolled, it rolled 2 zeros.
No,
but it's
that's not rolled. That's just added to it. It rolled 4, 4, 1, 4, and 5. Which is
Okay.
unfortunate, but...
Okay, yeah, that's terrible. Okay.
That is a sad day. Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Dodgy.
Goes
Also, Lem is no
between.
longer invisible.
He goes in between Sione's legs and just looks down.
Okay. Still averting
Like-
gaze.
Yep.
I'm
And he's
sorry.
not gonna
Very
look up. He's
polite.
not rude.
Yeah, that's polite.
I just remembered. Actually, Lem, your will save's probably high enough that you're immune to despair anyway. What's the lowest you can roll?
The lowest I can roll on my will save is...
It's just the bonus plus 5.
Just the bonus plus 5. Well, let's see what it is. Plus 17.
Yeah, okay. You're immune. You don't need to roll for despair.
Okay.
Alright, so Dodgy is between Sione's legs. Karaya is...
Also doing total defense just in case. Just in case.
Okay. She's going to try to cut these mummies off of Kyra.
Ah, thanks.
Starting with the one to the left of her. And then working the other. Okay, so first it's 26, which is going to hit for 5, for 6, 11 damage. She brings the bastard sword cleaving through its elbows, cutting both of them off. And as it staggers back, she kind of crisscrosses across its chest, severing the mummy's torso into pieces. Let's see, 16 is not going to hit, 17 is not going to hit. Now the Atlas, 26 is absolutely going to hit for 2 points of damage. Isn't there bonuses from Olak?
Yep, 2d6.
Oh, and she gets sonic damage as well. Tell me how many of those you want.
1.
The
All right.
21 doesn't hit.
As she strikes it, it's not going to matter by that point.
No.
As she strikes it, give me a sound, Lem.
She hears the sound of like 5 young men singing a simultaneous. It was a
Like a barbershop
hang on.
quintet.
No. It was a New Kids on the Block joke. The whole thing was hanging up. Oh my god.
Oh.
You're like the only person here who would know, but
You put your faith in the wrong person. Okay, well that sound emanates as her sword strikes, this time the neck of the other mummy, taking both of them off of Kyra.
Thank you.
You alright?
90. Those are better.
Thank you.
She
Get the
takes
rest of
10
them.
points of non-lethal.
Yup.
And she takes how much non-lethal?
10.
Okay. Ow.
I rolled too high on that one.
And she's gonna 5-foot step into the glitter. Onto the glitter. Sione.
It's a dance floor over there.
Leona's gonna move here. Inhale deeply
Oh.
and breathe out some dragon's breath. Empowered.
Empowered.
Yep, level 6. Oh, it didn't roll. Oh, I don't know how to make that roll properly.
So like this.
It's not a cone. It's not a cone. It's a line.
Oh. Why did I'm gonna just delete that because you can change the shape of it every time you cast it.
It could be a cone,
What's the elemental fire, of course.
but this is a brass dragon.
Acid?
Huh?
No, brass is...
No, it's brass. It says right there. 60-foot line of fire.
Well, I guess there's no point in me getting a fancy token for that, is there?
A line? No, not really.
Too bad.
Oh, okay. What is it called?
Nice.
All right. Sione inhales, and as she exhales, there's just a line of crackling, scorching, searing flame. That's 3 reflex saves. Uh-oh, it's fire. Uh-oh. Well, okay. 37 plus 18. 55 points of fire damage.
Yep.
I wish I could use fire swords. No, use that.
55 plus their vulnerable.
That's
to it.
included. That's... Oh!
No, it's empowered.
Oh no, so there's, on top of that, then there's another 27 damage on top.
Yep.
Whoa.
So yeah, that's gonna roast some mummies.
Yeah.
Teach me how to do that. You just
She
got them all in
melts
a
these
line.
mummies literally to nothing but ashes. There's
Give a
nothing
thumbs
left.
up to Lem. And that's it.
All right, dragon.
He's gonna charge at this mummy.
All right.
Good
Well,
dragon.
actually, you
Is
don't
that
go here because there's a column.
Oh, right. Is that a +2 to hit?
+2. Yep.
It's a +3.
You can
+3.
do it, dragon.
My song is up.
I thought you were. Oh right, you're doing 2. Wait, are you
18
doing
to
2?
hit.
No, the soliloquy is a masterpiece, so
Right.
it's a spell effect.
Right, but so you're doing that instead of Inspire Courage. That is the performance, the soliloquy.
Yes. No? Yes?
Yep,
Is it
Yeah, because Inspire Courage ended.
yep. So 15, 17.
Hmm.
This one is shaken, but no, 17 still isn't gonna hit.
Damn it!
Rude.
These mummies seem quite quick. Oh, that is weird that it's not a touch attack.
It's not that I can see.
I guess the mummy is just trying really hard to stay the hell away from that fire elemental.
Oh, I just realized something.
What's up?
I need to make will saves, don't I?
Oh, dragon. Yeah.
No, for Sione.
I don't think you can fail.
It's 10.
Is that with the +4 bonus?
No, it's 14.
Oh, then you can fail. Yep. If you roll a natural 1, you will fail.
How many do I need to roll?
How many are within 30 feet? 3. And dragon needs to roll 1.
Does dragon have +4 as well?
I would assume so.
Okay. He's not very willful.
Ooh.
Okay, so the good news
Sorry,
is
Dragon.
dragon didn't
Charge.
didn't charge.
So he just stayed right here.
Paralyzed with fear. Though
Well, that's cool.
actually, can elementals
We can help that.
Are elementals immune to fear?
It doesn't
No.
say that.
Nope, you're right. Yes,
You can charm them
immunity
all
to
you can.
paralysis.
Oh.
Oh, where does it? I thought. See.
It's under elemental traits.
Oh, elemental traits. Gotcha.
So it
Oh.
says immunity to bleed, paralysis, poison, and sleep and stun.
Well, he'll be right here then. Still failing to hit, but you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, they're
All
not
good.
immune to fear, but they're immune to the symptom.
Yep. Exactly. So Dragon's absolutely terrified and depressed, like complete despair, but he just can't be paralyzed. Olak. Off
Right.
hospitality.
Well, let's swing at this again. I'm gonna attempt to bisect this thing in front of me.
Symmetrical
One
bisect.
attack. Yep,
All right.
full attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ah!
fuck.
Well, that's the 19 hit.
19 does not hit.
Oh,
Really?
Chat's blessing. Do you have any Chat's blessing?
We have 2.
Wait, I thought those were you.
We got
oh,
two
we got
more
2 more.
right
Oh,
after.
okay. Do you want to use?
That's
any
why
Chat's
I
blessing?
was like, God damn it, earlier.
No way. Yeah.
Before you do, I'm looking at some forum stuff, and if you don't want to get into it tonight, it's cool, but the masterpiece shouldn't cancel the bardic performance, is what I'm reading.
It
uses
doesn't
up a
cancel the
spell.
bardic performance. It cancels the specific. So not all performance is inspire courage. You have different performances that you can choose to perform. It's like which song you're performing, basically.
It
the
only
song
does
you're
if you do
performing
the
is the
performing
masterpiece.
portion.
But that's what I'm saying. It uses a spell slot to do the effect. It shouldn't be one or the other. I use a spell slot to as the masterpiece. My bardic performance keeps going. It's like casting a spell.
We'll go with that for today. Remind me. I'm going to look into it during the week so that I'm better versed on all of
So to
this.
perform.
Sure.
But for tonight, okay. Inspire courage is up. Olak, you hit.
Oh, okay.
Only with the
Okay.
19 though. For 37 slashing damage.
Yeah, plus
Plus 2.
D6.
So the 37 slashing damage is actually reduced to 32, but you're adding 2. So 32, 34, 38.
Got
Okay.
him close.
What?
So you deliver a pretty strong blow. Unfortunately, the mummy kind of moves, and your sword only just ends up hacking into the shoulder partway down the chest and then gets stopped. And the mummy is still clearly moving and lunges for you. Is that the end of your turn, Olak?
Well, let me take my damage for myself.
Fame.
Alright.
Does that mean dragons attack hit?
What was Dragon? 17?
Mm-hmm. Plus 4
3.
or 3?
3.
20 will hit. Yeah.
Get him, dragon! 2
For
damage!
2 damage.
And
plus
you're
burn.
burning!
Well, that's 2
Plus-
fire damage.
2 fire
So
damage.
3 fire damage. Plus 3 from Inspire Courage.
Plus 1.
And he's burning.
Plus 1. And yeah, what does burn do? It catches him on fire?
Yep. Let me double check that.
Actually, hang on. Yep. Okay, that's all in order. All right, so this mummy has now caught on fire. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, so you must succeed on a reflex save or catch fire. Taking the listed
Okay,
damage
so this
for an
mummy has caught
additional-
fire. When its turn starts is when it will take the on fire damage.
That
Fail.
mummy's having a bad day.
Aya is gonna try something new today. She's gonna actually use her scythe.
Whoa!
Sights are melee. They don't have range.
No,
That's 10 feet.
Wait, it does?
Yep. But I rolled a natural 1, so
That is unfortunate. That is
You slice
tragic.
Olak's head off.
What was this attack meant to do? What kind of?
I was just going to swing it, you know.
At
but
what?
apparently I'm not. The zombie in front of Olek.
Mummy, but like, get more specific. What part of the
Mummy.
mummy?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Well, think now.
As soon as I rolled the 1, I didn't think at all.
What
But
were
she's gonna take it out and just like swoop it up as if like trying to cut it.
Like trying to get under the arm into the torso?
Yeah,
kind of?
yeah.
Okay, you do that and it ends up just like taking half a step back in your scythe. Very heavy, and it's I think your first time using it fully. A little unwieldy. Gonna take a little adjusting to.
I'm gonna spin it a couple times and try and get used to the weight now.
Okay.
Should have ice tombed, but you know.
The mummies are up. So now, that mummy is going to take the fire damage. Ashley, roll 1d6, please.
It's a D6.
I believe so. That's what usually being on fire. Oh, well, yeah, should be.
I put it in the chat.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's just on fire.
Oh, okay,
So it'll be a
okay,
D6.
I gotcha. 1d6. And I need to roll a d4 as well, because it's 1d4 rounds.
3 points of damage. Well, you really don't.
Oh. He killed it! He did it! Yeah!
So, Dragon kind of lunged onto this mummy and leaped off of it, leaving the mummy just screaming awfully and breathed in flames. As the other mummies start to move, this one just collapses on the ground and continues to burn. These 3 back here, this one is going to here, and all 3 of them are going to attack Olak.
Yeah, I need a nat 20, sir.
I'm feeling lucky.
That doesn't confirm.
Gotcha.
You take
Gotcha.
16 points of damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save. If it's possible, you could fail. What's your fortitude bonus?
15?
What a flex.
Yeah, you succeed. It manages to catch hold of your arm, and like you can feel the metal armor starting to crinkle a little beneath its iron grasp, and it's painful, but you're not gonna die from it.
I put on fortitude.
Kyra.
Hey, okay.
Oh yeah, I actually do need a nat 20 to hit.
Are these creatures undead, technically?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There is no technically.
They are very much undead. I was just checking. I'm gonna move. I can move through allies, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You just can't end on their space. Unless it's dodgy.
I'll just go, I'll go here, I guess. And then I'm going to, and can I get this mummy right here, the one that's lowest, with searing light?
Searing light. I'm not familiar with that one. What is that?
I'll put it in chat.
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Focusing divine power like a ray of the sun. Oh, that one. Okay. Holy symbol channeling you aim. Make a range touch attack. So on your
Okay.
core page, you're just gonna hit the range button.
You
Okay.
take
Versus
80
the mummy's
damage.
Touch. 12
It was almost
15.
a 12.
will
Oh.
hit.
Oh.
Touch means they don't get any of their natural armor. It's just dexterity, nothing else.
Oh,
80
okay.
damage.
So it's
80
maximum
points of
damage.
Okay.
This seems like I really shouldn't have used this spell here.
Oops, I healed at 80.
So you healed it 80.
Yeah, as you're moving, like, you kind of push Fea to the side as you hold your holy symbol aloft. It emanates brilliant golden light, and then a beam lances out of it, striking the mummy. And the mummy just kind of starts to scream and burn, and then explodes in bandages and bone fragments.
All right.
One ray,
That will
that's
be
too
my
bad.
whole turn. That's my whole turn.
Lem.
Alright, I am going to call another Thunderbolt down to hit this one.
Okay. Hit that button. Or that. That'll work. Uh-oh. Well, okay.
Nice.
Lem hits another of his, I assume it's just his favorite parts of the soliloquy each time he hits one of these notes. He pronounces
It's
the
on
words
a
with a little
curse word, too.
extra gusto. What's what?
On a curse word, too.
Oh, no.
God damn it!
Yeah, exactly. Lightning, bolt of sound strikes the mummy, just blasting it. And it crumples in a heap.
Amazing.
Lem's gonna caper.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. That's my
Dodgy?
standard.
Dutchy's gonna continue what he's doing.
Got it. Karaya.
You know what? Actually, wait. No, he feels safe under Kyra this time.
You can share a space with Kyra. It's only small creatures.
Hi, Dodgy. Kyra gives Dodgy a little pat. I don't know if Dodgy likes that or not, but she did it.
Likes affection.
Is gonna move here. And then using the Atlas, she's gonna make a single ranged attack.
Oh.
.31 is going to hit it. Olak, do the thing, please.
Oh.
So that's 5, 6 with Lem, plus 5. So 11 points of damage total. The Atlas strikes it right in the head with a resounding what sound, Lem?
It's like the sound the 90s make. It's just the time when
Like a commercial?
things were nice and the world was alright and nothing
wow.
terrible was happening, and whatever that sound is, it's like
Oh,
that.
like a ding dong bell?
No,
That's what I was kind of
no.
felt that was.
nothing. I'm not sure what the 90s were like
I'm
for you.
picturing whatever the, you know the pattern on the paper cups that was like blue or like teal and purple? You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about? It's whatever
Sounds
that
like-
sounds like.
Yeah.
That's
I
what it's
gotcha.
like.
That's what I pictured.
Thanks, Saraha.
Well,
Got you.
as that sound continues to echo through the catacombs. Nothing. There's no other sounds.
There's nothing.
What about the popsicles?
So, yeah, the frozen ones, are they just
Icicles.
frozen?
Until someone breaks the ice.
That won't wear off.
No, you have to break it.
Okay, can we carry them back into the sarcophagus?
Ira,
What's up?
poking.
Oh, you're
I'm
poking me
poking.
with a wand?
Wait,
Thank you.
I have an
Very
idea.
kind.
Can these sarcophagus fit 2 of these icicles?
No.
What is that, 17?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Tim, did you get the damage to the second one, by the way?
No. What was the damage?
12.
Thank you.
Is there anything in the sarcophagi?
Are you checking all 8 of them?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
15 more.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
That's
How you doing,
probably
Kyra?
good. I am excellent, thank you.
Want to punch it?
You're
Say
punching?
You're punching it.
I want to.
Punch the ice? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna punch
Like-
Olak with my wand.
That's punching it as I want to punch it.
Let me...
I wouldn't stand on him.
Alright, he's on fire.
Oh, yeah. If you share a space with Dragon, you will catch fire. And
Olak
take-
wants to catch
You
fire.
might want to get.
Olak
Kill
wants
12
to
more.
catch fire.
It has 20 damage, by the way. That's all you have to do for the ice to break it.
Well, is it possible for someone to just pick him up, lay him down on the tombs, and then...
I mean, one is already in the sarcophagus.
That's true. So we could just pick the other one up.
He's
I don't know
literally
how
just,
much it
like, seated
weighs.
like somebody who's been reading in bed. Like his legs are still in front of him in the sarcophagus. He's just frozen.
That's so funny.
Shall we see what's this way?
Yeah.
Making your way, shockingly. you
Wow,
find
I'm so surprised to see what's in this room.
a third chamber with 4
Uh-huh.
sarcophagi, all of them open.
Yep.
And glancing into the individual sarcophagi, they are all empty as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
Funny.
Keep going.
Yep.
Okay, going this way rather. Second.
Take out the bugs.
Going this way, you find a larger chamber. 4 large bronze braziers offer flickering orange light, illuminating the entire large crypt. A single sarcophagus sits over a dais near the middle of the western wall. Its side is decorated by the carving of a skull-faced moon. A set of double doors stands to the southwest, each of these double doors bearing a skull-shaped lock. And standing in front of the sarcophagus is a figure.
Oh, son of a...
He's standing in front of the sarcophagus. As you enter, his back is to the hall. As you enter, he half turns and just raises a hand. Like of wait. Though, to show you what this figure looks like.
No.
Yes.
No.
He won't be the big A. He's behind the doors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, it's just Pandamaris.
He does
Marius.
appear to be mummified.
Can you
But
be a
he-
mummy and a lich?
Is wearing a gold headpiece.
Don't put that kind
Finer
of thoughts into the
robes.
universe, Olak.
So position yourselves accordingly and tell me what you do.
No.
Do we have to be in the room?
I would say at least one of you does, yes.
I will have been in the room.
I greatly spelt his name wrong.
I spelled his name almost correct. I missed the second E. I didn't spell it E-U-S. I
That's
just did
actually my fault.
US.
It was supposed to be Candamareus. I didn't realize that. I missed the E as well.
Okay.
Mobby.
So this is all your fault.
Accurate.
Man, he looking good for a mummy, you know?
Mhm.
I didn't know you were into mummies.
Kyra's into some... I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I take it back. I regret
that's-
saying that.
I think that's Saraha's.
Tying back into the moment, as he raised a hand as if to stop, and in Thessalonian, he called out, "Stop!"
Oleg doesn't know what that is.
He just says stop, that's it?
The voice in Thessalonian, yes, and it echoes, and like you can feel it reverberating through the walls.
I'll
The
respond.
sarcophagi behind you.
I'll respond in Thessalonian. We don't need to fight.
He looks at you, and you can see his face working, like frowning, thinking. He looks past you. Well, Sione, that is your position still accurate?
Well, I guess
You
I'd
said
be
you were
here.
stepping forward? He looks particularly at Olak, at Kyra. He doesn't see Lem.
Lem's smart.
You are not with our Dathanatus.
What's he saying?
What
Big
became of Thassilon after the end of the world?
Oh,
Can I make a check to see when he woke up?
I don't think so. There's not really a check for that. Also, you're not
Oh.
in the room and you can barely see him.
I'll
move
respond. He'll
forward.
probably know if I'm lying. It's gone.
Are you?
What
asking?
we're speaking now, Thessalonian is known as a dead language.
Make a diplomacy check.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sorry, I know you were trying to say something, Sraha.
I was just gonna ask if he was with our Dathanatus, but you're totally
We'll get there.
fine.
Diplomacy.
Aw, man, I did
33.
it wrong.
33. Okay. He nods. Seems he's thinking. And what became of my temple to Grotus after the end of the world?
That's upstairs?
No, this entire downstairs region is.
Well, I guess it's this floor, right?
It's
Or is it
still
the whole
here.
basement?
It's the whole basement, I think.
It's still here?
Still here. Make a diplomacy check.
So
Okay.
what's he saying?
God, I feel like I'm stepping
Can I-
on. Ooh.
You can assist if you'd like.
I wanted to assist and like throw in that our Dathanatus has been using this place as in ways that Grotus would not. That I think Grotus would not approve of.
Make a diplomacy check to assist. Oh no, that's just the only place.
I got 34 for.
Well, I got a 17.
Okay, that makes it 36.
Okay.
Yes. Tell me, has the world recovered from the apocalypse which destroyed Thassalon?
I would say
Yes.
yes.
The world has moved on. Thassalon is forgotten except by some scholars. People who are interested in history.
Faye will raise her hand to that. Be like,
Me?
Like me.
Like me
Yeah,
and
like
Faya.
Faya. And all of us, actually. Well, most of us.
Scholars. History. Like his jaw kind of unhinges a little as he chuckles at that. Make a diplomacy check.
Oh! I'm scared.
Damn,
33?
Sione.
Rolling like a fucking champ.
You're rolling like a boss, girl.
What of my Lord Grotus? Is he still worshipped in this day?
But I know if he's actually worshipped.
Yeah, is he?
I mean, you guys, the fact that
He
you've
is,
heard
right?
of Grotus, yes, he's still
Yes.
worshipped.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Sayone will nod.
he gestures again.
Well, we know of him. I suppose we've seen a few worshippers here and there.
How are they heard? Treated?
I'm thinking about the guy in Magnamar. They proclaim their faith loudly for all to hear.
Make a diplomacy check.
I think with most religions,
Yeah,
not everyone listens, but some do.
Tell him
You
about
can
the
assist,
troll.
Kyra.
about what?
The troll that Kyra and I met.
22?
All right, that's
Fine.
plus 4, so 35. He
Not that Sione needs it.
begins to
Oh.
chuckle. Yes, such is the nature of all religions. He pointedly glances at Kyra, taking in your holy symbol, your attire. Let us speak then of Ardathanatus, the elf. Tell me, What do you know of his plans for the Doomsday Door?
We think that he plans to... I'm not sure. Assist the Clip-Off Lord Yamasoth.
Perhaps set him free?
And unleash a destruction upon the world.
Yes.
We think that our Dathanatus is under his control.
This is not the plague of the Doomsday Door. Grotus's apocalypse requires no clip-off. No.
Hello.
Yamasoth. Make a diplomacy check.
Me?
Whoever. One person. Others may
I'll
assist.
keep making it if you guys are.
I'll assist you. I'll just keep assisting.
Olak doesn't know what's happening.
Olak's just standing there.
I'll be
This is
translator
like-
for Olak. I'll translate. I'll even translate in Orcish for him. Why not?
Wow.
37 plus.
Plus 4.
That's probably rough.
Plus 4.
Wait.
Yep.
Lem can't understand Thessalonian.
Lem
can he?
said he hit comprehend languages. His wand
Okay.
of comprehend languages, so
I
he could
missed that.
understand. No, you're
And what of you? What are your plans for the Doomsday Door, should you defeat your foe?
Look at Kyra.
to close it
To
until
seal it.
yeah, until disciples of Grotus feel it is time to be used again.
Kyra, make your choice of a diplomacy check if that's true, or a bluff check if you're bluffing.
It is true because she feels that that is what people who serve Grotus do. And eventually
Can I assist?
it
You
will
can,
happen
yes.
again. He may not believe me, but
Plus 4, so 21. Okay. He stares at Kyra for a long time, just quietly looking at you. And he finally says, kind of studying you intently, do you accept the inevitable?
it is not something that the deity I worship or it's part of my beliefs of what will happen, but I do understand that things are inevitable, and maybe there is no one deity who has the right answer to how things will turn out.
And the rest of you?
I don't care.
I agree with Cairo.
Karaya kind of, yeah, sure.
Well, so we'll help a couple along the way, you know. A little swing of the sword here, a little swing of the sword there.
I will be translating for Olak.
I was gonna say when he looks to Olak and then to Fea, like nods at Olak, like he's expectantly
What
waiting
the
for you
fuck
to
did that guy
translate.
say?
Yeah, I will translate. I have no problem translating both ways, you know?
Olak, what do you do?
What? That's what I said. A little
He
swing of the
just
sword
wants to swing
here,
the sword.
a little swing of the sword there, help a couple more along the way. I mean, an end's an end.
Very well. I have no more need for my priests, as you are the new champions of the god of the end times.
Oh.
Yes.
If you seek to defeat Ardathanatus, I will aid you.
Ooh. That is what we want.
Provided I continue my stewardship over the Doomsday door once the final battle is resolved.
Does belong to Grotus, and you serve him clearly, so...
Karaya kind of tugs on your shirt a little. Are you sure about this?
Know
No.
about this. I speak in common.
He just like whispers back to Karaya, no.
Should we take 5 and talk about it?
I don't think he's gonna let us do that.
We could ask him.
I mean, we could just. Does he speak common, Stilly?
Hard to say. You want to make a
Can I
sense
do a
motive check?
sense? Yeah.
Yeah, as long as he's understanding us.
He's
That'd be
he's
awkward.
just asking to like stay down here and continue
11.
being a mummy.
He's hard to, you can ask for clarification if you'd like. Seone, you can't really read this guy. This mummy is ancient, and he is not preserved well. Like, there's very little left in the face, as you can see.
Can I look at him if he's reading our minds?
You can make a sense motive check.
I'm gonna. Well, I'll wait until Luck does that.
19.
Send a message to Kyra. A sort of whisper, but I will cast message. And I'll just say, we can tell him whatever he wants and then sort it out after.
Ola.
Can I reply to that?
You can, but hang on.
Can
Let
reply to
me give
that.
Alvin the results of his check first. You do not get the impression he can read your minds. Kind of the way he's looking, he's clearly trying to follow the conversation, even the whispered bits. He seems perceptive, maybe even more so than Karaya. But it's clear also that he doesn't understand what you're saying. And there's almost a hint of frustration.
Okay.
Maybe we agree, and then we can cross that
I'm just
bridge
gonna
when we come to it.
Why
Ask
don't you,
him.
if he can let her give us some time to decide to be his champions, we'll be back.
I'm gonna ask him. Do you intend any harm to those who would be down in these areas? Or be part of this abbey or a temple at all?
Ardathanatus came here. Not a soul troubled my rest. Should it remain so, there will be no trouble from me. Those who dwell above may continue their lives however they wish. I care only for Grotus and his commandments.
What are Grotus's commandments?
So is he behind those doors then? If you ask him that.
You want me to ask him who's behind the doors? That's a dude.
Yeah. The double doors.
My armored friend would like to know what is behind the doors.
The Temple of Doomsday, where Ardathanatus now resides, locked within by his guardians, where even I am not permitted.
What's keeping
I'll
you
tell-
out? Oh, sorry.
No, I was just saying I'll tell Olak that.
His guardians.
Guardians.
What are his guardians?
Flip-offs.
Are they clip-offs?
Champions of stone.
No!
Golems.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
Thought he meant boulders.
That's a nice boulder.
But he keeps his Clipoths close. And his spawn of wrath.
Oh, more of those.
When last he passed me by, 2 Clipoths accompanied him.
I'm gonna turn to the group and say in common, I think we need Candamareus' help. And if he has been resting down here for who knows how many thousands of years, undisturbed, and hasn't done any harm until our Deathanatus came in, I don't know what the harm is in letting him stay.
You do understand he's a mummy, right?
I know, I get that. I'm not.
But we need to win this fight.
But he hasn't harmed anyone.
What if he turns in the middle of the fight? What if he decides he wants to help our Deathanatus? What if he turns against us?
Doesn't like our
We can ask him that, but he seemed really angry at the idea of the mention of Yamasoth and our Deathanatus.
If I may, Karaya, Yamasoth goes almost against everything Grotus stands for. There is no reason for him to turn on us.
That's well and good and all for a living priest, but that's a mummy. Undead.
Oh, stop it. It's fine.
It's fine, says
I mean,
Lynn.
we can ask him if he would turn on us, but I feel like he's just gonna get angry.
I think that's a rude question. I think that Kyra makes good sense. He's actually bothering to talk. We need the help. Stop it. It's fine.
So I say we should agree to this for now. After the fight,
Fine.
maybe we can.
If he
Make
turns on
another-
us, you can blame it on me, and I will take care of it.
I just hope I have the opportunity to do so if he turns on
Right.
us.
I just think that our Dathanatus and his Clipoths and his golems and whatever else he's got for us is just way more than we can handle.
Let me just make one thing clear, though. Mummies don't talk like that. Mummies
No.
don't think. They don't.
Right,
He's
so
not just a
clearly
mummy,
He's
he's
not
a
just
lich.
a mummy.
No, he's a mummy lord.
Right.
Oh.
I don't think
Oh,
we should
good.
fuck with that.
Great.
Wait,
Well, better.
I'm
Kyra.
gonna. Is he actually a mummy lord?
Yes.
I'm like, look.
Make a knowledge religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks him up
same.
and down.
I feel this guy getting annoyed that we're talking in common and not talking to him, and I feel like that's
Like
ruining our
looking back
chances.
at him, he seems like he's waiting patiently, but also, yeah, he is absolutely watching your conversation.
Oh, can I just look at him and be like, can I study your existence? I know touch.
What does my existence matter in the greater scheme of things?
Scholar knowledge before death?
If such trifles are so important to you, you should read a book.
I'll start pulling
think
out
she's-
books and then I'll study about him.
Did you do that knowledge religion, Olak?
Yeah. 21?
21. You can tell, one, he's definitely some kind of mummy. As far as like a mummy lord or what have you, you're not so sure about that. He's definitely smarter and livelier than any mummy you've heard of before, though.
Do I have the books to aid me?
Books
I'm
would
gonna
not aid
lean
you.
over to
Well, I
Sione.
guess only if they specify undead. I don't think that would work on this case.
I don't know
Does-
so much on the.
Does he have any active spells?
Yeah, I have magic.
Oh, is he
arcane.
detecting as evil?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Does he
Yeah,
have any
Mom, sure,
active
sure.
spells or magic auras? The staff that he's holding is magic. His bracers appear magic. His cloak is magic. He has a magic ring. And 1, 2, 3 magic spells cast upon himself.
Okay, can I identify the spells cast upon him?
Yeah. What's make your first spellcraft?
Oh, sorry.
30. The first spell is Shield of Faith.
33.
Hey.
Spell resistance.
31.
Invisibility Purge.
Within 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I do checks on the items, or do I have to be holding
You would have to
them?
handle those.
Can I hold your hand, sir?
But
Listen,
I will say the staff is by far the brightest aura out of all of them.
Listen,
Okay.
I know undead are. Yeah, I know Sarah doesn't like them, but
We need the help.
defeating a clip-off lord that intends on destroying everything and using a powerful shard for bad things versus letting this guy just chill in here in his sarcophagus and just wait for some priest of Grotus to come by and bring about the end of times. I don't know.
I know, and that's the right thing to do. We need to not antagonize this guy, get his help, stop arguing about it before he gets pissed off.
Hold on, points. So he's a bad guy, but he might not be that bad guy.
Oh, Zangief! You're welcome. Ow.
Yeah? What do we all agree?
Karaya, you good?
I will do as you wish. I swore that
Good.
I would aid you in whatever you do.
Awesome.
But
Cool.
let it be noted, I don't like this.
Well, if it makes you
Okay,
feel
we've
better,
taken it in a
Kyra can
minute.
just smite
Thank
him.
you so much.
I'd have to rest first, but sure. Sione, you wanna do the talking? You want me to? Or Faya?
What do you want me to tell him?
You wanna tell him we agree?
We agree?
Maybe you should tell him that we'll come back in a few hours.
Well, we do need to rest.
Well, we will be back in a few hours, yeah.
No. Tell him
We're
that
not
it's
going through the
inevitable.
door right now.
Tell him that it's inevitable that we'll go through the door. And that's inevitable. So we're going to go do something else until that happens because it's inevitable. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it.
Grotian's
Gonna
like that.
We all agreed we will work with you to defeat Ardathanatus.
Tell him it's
Forget
inevitable.
the inevitable.
Yeah.
It's
the words.
inevitable.
Oh,
But we're not going through those doors right this minute because
Yes, we
we're
need
vastly
to.
unprepared.
And my request.
We agree.
The
It's not like we do anything
stewardship
else to
shall
the door.
remain mine. Then.
Yes.
Yes.
No one
The-
should be coming down to disturb.
The
Anything.
rotted, dead face kind of pulls back into a horrible smile.
He's happy.
Very good. Then let us go. And start walking down the steps of the dais.
not yet. Not yet.
Oh, we're not. Where are you going? We're not ready. Where are you going?
He'll pause. No.
We need to go rest first and prepare for the fight.
Tell him we're fleshy.
We're
Yeah,
fleshy.
We ran into some stuff back there. Kind
We-
of took a lot out of us.
Yeah.
And we are only mortal, so There's a
Us
limit.
going through
You
the
would
doors.
be better off dead, to be honest. But rest, if you will.
That's what I
We
say to a
will be
lot of
back.
people.
Yep, we'll be.
It's,
Yeah,
it's inevitable. We're coming back.
yep.
As my
I'm imagining you just saying, like, inevitable, backing up, backing
It's inevitable. Yep, bye.
All right.
I've never met a lich mummy before.
he's a lich.
Pretty much.
Does it seem like a lich to me? That kind of
He's
reminds
a
me of
lich.
With your knowledge of religion, you can't really tell.
Liches are bitches.
Well,
acts like a lich, but-
in Olok's mind, yeah, it's probably a lich mummy. Olok's never met a mummy lord.
There is yet one more Doomsday door back up. That I was
Let's
convinced.
Should we ask him what's behind it?
Do you think he knows?
It's his
Probably.
temple.
What's to the right and left, and then right again? There's another Doomsday door. What's behind that?
Outside of the crypts,
Yes.
you speak of the treasure chamber.
Oh.
Don't do that in front of him.
Oh.
Leave alone because it's
Don't
not.
tell him we're gonna rob him right in front of him.
You don't care about that, right?
Make a diplomacy check.
We just want to know if there's something dangerous in there.
It's inevitable that it would go away.
My God.
It's inevitable.
Not very oblivion of you to
What
keep
is-
treasure around.
Yeah, I mean,
Channeling
The
the original.
treasures of Grotus are those that grind into dust.
yeah.
Do with them as you will.
Oh, okay. We'll see you later then. Inevitable. Okay.
Probably like
Until
4 hours
the
before it's
death
inevitable.
Of our
Yep.
death matters.
Yep.
Yeah, real soon. It'll be real soon.
It's like nothing for you. It's like
Also, we don't really want to kill him, did we? You
No.
don't
wanted-
tell him that. Don't tell him
I'm not. I'm speaking in common.
By the way, Sione, the braziers in this chamber are also magic auras
What
in the four
kind?
corners. And the doors are magic.
Oh, what kind?
Braziers are continual flame. The doors are enchanted with some kind of a magic trap, keyed to the locks.
Which doors?
Only 2 doors.
These here? Okay.
And those are the
Yeah.
ones, yep.
Just like
Great. Awesome.
Return when you are ready, and we will discuss my advice. And he opens the lid of his sarcophagus and begins to climb back in like he's
I'm
getting
gonna
into bed.
take a nap.
He's taking a nap too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets it.
Fair enough.
Look, Lemmy's just like you.
Heck yeah.
He likes his nap.
Maybe I should nap
I'm
with this
gonna
guy.
We'll just back out of the room. I'm gonna
Sione,
back out
you-
of the room.
You think he
Facing
can
him.
get back out if I put a movable rod on top of that?
Probably.
Maybe you should just leave him alone.
I think we should just leave him.
I think it would be difficult.
I think you should not entertain the idea.
I think he could cast spells still.
Yeah.
it'd be
I don't
pretty
think we
funny.
should be having this
He might be able to
conversation.
teleport.
Yeah.
Why don't we just leave it alone?
Let's just
Also,
back out
yeah.
of the room slowly.
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll
Not
leave.
talk about it.
We'll leave
You
him.
guys headed back up to where? The
The
Ferris
Saren
Pharasme
Ray.
or the Saren Ray Chapel?
Serenray Chapel.
Okay.
Did we
Tim-
want to stop by the other Doomsday one or no?
Oh yeah, if it's treasure.
On the way out. On the
On
way
the
out.
way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim, did I get any info pulling out books? With 25?
What was the verdict? Do you get the +5 bonus?
I don't
Fine.
know if it's undead.
What does it say?
That's the only thing. Well, you said it was the books from the library above us. So I know it had demon.
Using these
Minus
books as an aid for any questions relating to Thassalon, Aslant, or the worship of Grotus gets
Oh,
+5.
okay. Okay.
I mean, he's a worshiper of Grotus.
He is. So you could tell, number one, that was clearly a cleric of Grotus, but honestly, looking at him, That is likely the original cleric of Grotus.
Wow.
The OG, as they say.
The OG.
Yeah. OG cleric.
Literal
otherwise,
OG.
Religion 25. Yeah, it's a mummy lord. A mummy with class levels, who fully retains all of their casting capability.
So basically a mummy lich.
Basically. Yep.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't want to fight him and then fight Grotus, or not Grotus, Ardathanatus. So many names.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Oh, we can make it a three-way fight.
No, we do not need to
think
fight.
want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just fight a mummy lord and Klipoths and probably Yamasoth and Ardathanatus. That sounds like a great time.
Oh,
guys.
what about the stone thingies?
To
Oh,
be
yeah.
fair,
Well, did you hear what he said?
Hmm.
He'll discuss his advice. He's probably not going to go in there with us. He's just going to
No,
give us some
I-
advice.
Feel like he's gonna offer us something,
Yeah.
like an item.
Hey, can I
maybe?
borrow your staff, bro?
Oh,
That
how
staff,
damaged
by the
did
way.
he look?
Faya, you didn't have detect magic going or anything, but you could tell just from looking at it that staff was more than just ceremonial. It was likely some kind of relic,
Artifact.
an artifact
Oh.
sacred to the Church of Grotus.
You think he'd let me
Okay.
borrow it for the fight?
Probably not if
No.
you're not a worshiper.
I'll
of
give it
Grotus.
right back.
Maybe if we brought
That's probably his holy
Grotus.
symbol too.
Well, at least let me make a diplomacy check when I try to do that. Still next time.
I make no promises.
I'm gonna
Maybe
say
Like, let me borrow that, bro.
it's gonna be like a 50 DC.
But funny enough, I didn't describe this, but yeah, the staff actually has Grotus's holy symbol on the end of it,
Oh.
Maybe I don't want to use it.
a skull-faced moon. So good
That
call.
gives
To be fair-
Sayoni bad vibes.
it'd be a badass staff, regardless.
She's seen some shit. She's seen Grotus.
She has. But we don't know that.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Spellcasters and their stabs. Bad
So-
juju.
Are we going to that door, or are we just
Alright,
headed
we should
to
go
it?
rest.
No, we're going to rest, I think.
We're resting.
Okay, so
We're-
you
we're not-
guys make your way
Temple
back
Sarenrae?
up 2 levels
Yeah.
to the Temple of Sarenrae.
That way, just 4 hours.
As you settle in there, immediately you feel that warmth, that security wash over you. And as each of you settles in, gets comfortable to study, to sleep, in Feya's case, almost certainly, to...
I'm gonna light the other part of the incense that I did not light.
I do want to talk to Kyra,
Well,
but
actually,
next time.
24 hours still won't have passed by the end of this.
I'm just worried it will end before we.
You'll
No?
You should still have about 4 hours when this is done.
Okay, sure. I'll call
24
that good.
hours is a long time, man.
That's a long time. Yeah. Okay. I won't burn any incense then. I will just chill and
'Cause
pray.
It's only a 4-hour extended rest.
It is. Yeah.
So, as you guys settle in, get comfortable, set to however you will spend your rest, we're going to end here for tonight.
We got a big battle next week.
Oh God.
You know what's fun? Aside from the fact that, yes, it's likely you will finish the adventure next week unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong,
It might.
you guys should have timed this just so that the wind song should be playing when you do this.
That's good for. That's
which
what
raises
plus.
divine spells. It raises the caster level of divine spells by 1 or 2.
I thought it didn't reach
Nice.
down here though.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't. I gotta double. let me
Maybe
double
we
check
can
right
just
now.
lure them back upstairs.
Follow us! Follow us!
Yeah.
Can be clearly heard
PG
throughout the
roleplay.
entire complex.
Okay.
When it's
That's
actually
the-
what you can't hear is just the wind, like the regular wind blowing through. That's
Oh.
all day long.
Okay.
When the
okay.
song actually plays, you can hear it,
Sweet.
and that
Okay.
will mean all divine spells are at +1 caster level. So it will be as though you're a 13th level cleric when you cast them,
Nice.
and
So-
unlock accordingly.
Wait, so what did they say was inside that Doom Temple? There's
Treasure.
Ardathanatus.
Ardathanatus.
Oh, and there.
And his
Just stone
Golems?
friends.
His
Yeah.
golems and his klippos and
Wait,
spawn
what kind of
wrath.
golems?
I don't
Those
know.
are the things we fought earlier.
He said stone golem.
Stone.
Oh, I thought he meant those were the clipbots.
No, I think there are klippos in addition to the stone golems.
Note that it was also plural. Both clipots and golems were plural.
Yeah, and spawn of wrath. We fought. Did we fight those specifically already?
Yes.
Yep.
They were the guys that came out of the brooms.
We didn't like them much.
The toilet bros.
Yeah.
Honestly, any one of these things sounds terrible.
Put them all together.
I'm just gonna go in and start blasting.
We really need a plan. Oh, I'm scared.
You know
Okay,
what? I'm
guys.
gonna lend Karaya my golem's bane.
Well,
Scarab.
I've got, if it's a big enough area, I've got a lot of battlefield
Slowish.
control.
Next session will actually just be us coming up with a plan, and then the session after that will be
I'm excited.
a real life 4-hour rest.
Pathfinder is notorious for having some pretty intense boss battles. Alvin, Michael, you two know. Actually, pretty much everyone here knows, mostly.
Except for, you know, Saraha.
Right. You guys
Can
know.
slime
most-
hurt golems?
Does what?
You know
Can
what
slime
we should
hurt
do?
golems?
Almost nothing hurts golems, to be honest.
We should flood that whole room. That way,
I have something on for golems.
walk on water. That way, those golems can't swim up.
Just
Got 'em.
flood the
Win.
room.
I mean, they're basically immune to everything. That's just golems in general.
That's
What about
why I
adamantine?
that's why I took my spell for golems.
Well, might get some exercise. So,
Eroding ray.
chat, thank you so much for
Anyways.
watching us tonight. If you want to see this or any of our past episodes, you can find it on our YouTube channel. If you want to find any of us offline doing the things that we mentioned at the beginning of stream, there is our link tree where you can find some streams, some art, whatever. We will be live next Monday with the finale of Beyond the Doomsday Door. We also have a 5th edition D&D game running on Sundays, which is at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time.
It's apparently very sad.
It was extremely freaking sad. What is wrong with you? I'm still hurting.
Oh.
Oh.
So, we'll see you next week. Everyone take care. Have a good week. Have a good night, everyone.